Don't know Jack, or do you? We're all going to know him in about 10 minutes. Jack Leiter, major league debut. The Rangers' first round draft pick just a few years ago, just 5 years ago, this kid was in New Jersey with Anthony Volpe. Now he is on the hill for our Texas Rangers in Detroit. The broadcast on Bally's, I guess they're doing it on MLB Network, also is just starting as we speak. The game is about 10 minutes away. We do have a contest. Enter the contest. You got till the end of the third inning to enter. Enter our free contest. Guess Jack's K total today. Boom. There we go. Ashton, what's going on, buddy? I'm glad you are here. Welcome in. Let me put this. Oh, where'd it go? Can I keep that? I want to pin that. I don't. What is going on? Well, let me pin it. Whatever. If you want to enter the contest, you can do so. Just put in the comments how many strikeouts you think Jack will get. I will allow guesses in the chat. I'm going to give away a old vintage Rangers program, one of your choosing. I'll put out 10 or 15 of them so you can pick the one you want. Guess how many strikeouts Leiter gets. Again, whether he goes out in the first inning or goes 9 innings, I'm going to allow guesses through the end of the third inning. Guess how many strikeouts Jack gets for your chance to win. It's free. It'll be fun. Jack Leiter, I've been a fan. I was at his first game in AA, his first pro game at AA in Frisco, and it was a great time. I was excited then for him. I am excited now for him. Please close the door. I really, really, really cannot wait to see this game. Super, super exciting time to be a Ranger fan. How many first-round picks in 1 month can a team debut? Well, Bosque, Langford, Wenzel, and now Jack. Maybe Kumar in September. Evan Grant of the Dallas Morning News tweeted out just yesterday or the day before, there's a chance that Kumar Rocker might get a chance to give us some innings in the bullpen in September, whatever. Jack is going today. Ashton's in the house. Mike said, Ashton with the guess of 10 Ks. I love it. You know what? I better write that down. Ashton, 10 Ks. So again, Mike and anybody else who just popped in, I see a few more numbers on the ticker popping in. Say hi in chat if you want to. Free contest today up through the third inning. Guess how many strikeouts you think Jack will get in the third inning. Yes, Evan Carter is a rookie, but he debuted last year. In the third inning, at the end of the third inning, I will end the guesses, and I will announce the winner of the last contest I had, how many hot dogs I would have on Dollar Hot Dog Day. The answer was 6, and a couple of people guessed it, so we'll announce the answer of the winner here in a minute. So saying hi to chat again. Ash is in the chat. What's going on? He guesses 10 Ks. Mike's in, just dipping in to say, hey, got a quick gig I have to go take care of. Going to miss the bulk of Jack's innings. I had a phone call that I thought was going to be a 5-minute phone call, and it went about 50 minutes. And I had to say, hey, I got to go. I just finished that for work. I run a nonprofit in my real life. Whatever. That's a whole nother conversation. So I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Mike, before you bail, make a guess if you want. Giving away a couple vintage programs of the Rangers. And I've got our first contest of the year winner will be announced in the third inning too. I ate 6 hot dogs at Dollar Hot Dog Day. 7 of you are here on the show. Welcome in, whether you're new or you're veteran. Only 2 in chat so far. You can only chat if you subscribe to the channel. I've got that setting, so that might be the issue. But whether you're a newbie or a veteran, I'm glad you're here. This is what we'll be doing. Oh, of course, I get a phone call coming in right now. Can't take that call. This is what we'll be doing today. We'll be watching the game on Bally's if you're local, nationally on MLB Network. I hear they are showing the game nationwide. But here in the DFW area, it will be on Bally's. 86 and Company in-house, what's going on? I like to guess 5 and very specific. Wow. Very specific guess from 86. Let me write that down. 5 2/3, 6. Where'd it go? Oh, it's chat's moving now. 5 2/3, 6 Ks, 2 earned runs. 86 and Company. Boy, I wrote a 6 and I made it so messy I can't even read it. 6 Ks. So we only have 2 guesses so far. I should make a guess, right? I'll say not that I can win my own contest. I'll say 5. Me, 5 Ks. I don't know why. Didn't put a lot of thought into it. So we got 2 guesses in the contest so far. 86 says 6. Ashton says 10. I say 5. If it's a tie, well, we'll explain that. You can guess another number that somebody else has guessed. Let me know how many strikeouts you think Jack's going to get. And if you want to get more specific, 5 2/3, 6 Ks, 2 earned, 1 walk. So here's what he's got so far. 25 Ks, right? 18 innings. Do I have this right? I hope I have this right. I'm just going it off the top of my head. 3 walks, 4 home runs he's given up. So it is what it is. Mr. Willie in the house. What's going on, my man? Mr. Willie is from North Carolina, which is kind of Georgia, which is kind of Atlanta, which is kind of, we're not going to be his friend for the next 3 days. But that's tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. Still my friend for a while, buddy. Welcome in. I'm glad you're. Cassie's in the house. Here we go. My guess, 12 Ks. Will probably be lower. Cassie, I love you. 12 Ks. Man, I want you to be right, my friend. Cassie Lassiter, 12 Ks. I'm writing this down. Mike guessed 8. Okay, Mike Osman, 8 Ks. Okay, so I've got Ashton at 10, 86 at 6, me at 5, Cassie at 12, Mike at 8. If you got a guess, let me know. Yeah, Ashton, go ahead. You got to do it now, though. Mike 8. Am I allowed to change my answer? Sure, just do it right now. Okay, there you go. Boy, I did change it. Mike says going with 8 because I don't know if they let him go. That's why I went with 5. I actually probably, honestly, it's probably 3 or 4. I think he goes 3 or 4 or 5 innings. I don't think he's going to go more than that. Boy, wouldn't it be amazing? Maybe we got a Fernando here or Dwight Gooden. Wouldn't that be amazing? Are you old enough to know what I speak of? Dwight, because Mike, I was looking at Mike. Dwight Gooden in 85, right? Or 84, 85. Fernando for sure in 81. I was there for that. I was a little boy in Southern California, 11 years old in 81. Fernando Mania was my jam. And there we go. I should show you. Can you see? I can't. Leiter set to debut on MLB.tv. So there you go. MLB.tv. Boy, I almost broke my wrist trying to show you that. I am Legendary Los. That's a fun name. Hold on. Let me write that down. I am Legendary. 4 to 5 Ks. You got to guess. Which one do you want, buddy? Guess, because I've got a contest. If you get it exactly right, I'm giving away one of the people who gets it exactly right will win a vintage Rangers program. So you got to pick 4 or 5, buddy. 4 or 5, I'll write there, with 2 or 3 earned runs. Make a guess exactly, and then you are entered in the free contest. Legendary. What a fun name. 8 of you in chat. A couple, 1, 2, 3. If you count me, 6 people in the contest so far. Leiter, strikeouts. I'm trying to get this out as fast as I can because once the game starts, the game starts. Ashton's got a guess of 10. 86 has got 6. I've got 5. I really probably, if I was really trying to win, I would probably guess 4, but who cares? Cassie 12, because I just don't think he's going to pitch that many innings. Cassie 12, Mike's got 8 Ks, Legendary's got 4 or 5. Pick one, buddy. I have higher expectations, getting better throughout the years. Pitching takes time to develop. I mean, oh boy, Clayson. Oh, don't even say Cole Reagan's right. Legendary clearly knows what he's talking about. I'm watching the Ranger game too. Good. Yeah, I highly suggest you put it on Bally's if you're local, MLB TV if you got the subscription. MLB Network, right? It's going to have it on nationally. I am jacked for this. I am so excited for this. Again, I was sharing with, I guess it was Mike and the guys who were in early on the chat. I had what I thought was a 5 or 10 minute phone call at 11, and at 10 or at 11:50 something, I had to say, I got to go. I am Legendary. I got you. 4 Ks. Good. 4 Ks. So again, our guesses are 10, 6, 5. That's me. I won't win. It's my own contest. 12, 8, and 4. Giving away a vintage Rangers program. I got a whole stack of them over there. You got it till the 3rd inning, the end of the 3rd. Hey, Blake, what's going on, buddy? You have till the end of the 3rd inning to enter the contest. It's free. It's free. It's free. Just let me know here in chat. And yeah, I'll give away. Also at the end of the 3rd inning, so probably between the 3rd and the 4th or the 4th inning, I will announce the winner of my first contest of the 2024 year. How many dollar hot dogs will I eat? I ate 6. Marcus is in the batter's box. Texas Rangers are tweeting out as I speak. Welcome to the show, Jack Leiter. He's at Jack Leiter22 on Twitter. I'm at Rangers fan Jeff. If you want to check me out, Kenta Maeda, he was really good as a Dodger. I feel like I'm talking fast. Am I talking fast? He was really good as a Dodger. He was a little annoyed with how they used him. Dave Roberts uses people as he can. And he started him sometimes. He pitched him in the pen. Sometimes he wanted to go. He pitched in Minnesota. I actually had him as my dark horse choice for Cy Young last year. Didn't work out so well. But here he is No, ball one to Marcus, low and away. Kenta Maeda to Simeon. The Jack Leiter era starts as soon as the Rangers, well, hopefully score some runs here. Blake, I hope I said hello to you. I think I did. Welcome in, my man. 86 and Company says, Cody Bradford had a rough outing in debut, but we saw the strengths. I agree. I liked what I saw last year. Oh, my gosh, I love what I see this year. That is what I'm hoping for today. Let's look for the positive things. Amen. Amen. Too many people picking out the negatives. I'm so glad that I got a Fire Stick that allows me. Oh, I've heard those are awesome. Yeah, I had one for Simeon. Deep to left. Yeah, baby. Yeah. It ain't Jack, but it's Marcus. Home run. I'm probably on a delay. Maybe you guys saw it a little bit before me. Simeon, man, going up the list on leadoff home runs, trying to catch the great Ricky Henderson there. I think Simeon's in the top 5. 373 feet, 100.6 miles per hour. Again, you probably saw it a little before me, but Simeon, first at bat of the game, looks like a fastball. Boy, chest high, center cut. You don't do that to Marcus Simeon. Bam-o! Sorry I'm yelling. I'm a little excited. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. Yeah, baby. I've got it on my little screen today. So it is what it is. Was that Seager, right? Corey Seager. So Simeon goes yard. Seager goes up the box. Base hit to center. 1-0. Good guys. This is exactly what Jack needs. Give him a little confidence. Just let it eat, Jack. Just let it eat. I don't know Jack, but I hope he knows. Just throw. Just be you. You don't have to be freaking Sandy Koufax. This offense will score you runs. Give us 5 or 6 innings, and you will win 10 to 15 games every year of your career as long as you're here. I'm behind you, actually. Simi just stepped in. Wow, okay. Usually, I don't know. I used to live stream on another channel. It's been a while. I don't do it much. But usually I was a good 8 to 10 seconds behind. But who knows? Imagine if the offense gives Leiter a lead. That should help him mentally. Exactly 86. It's okay, though. Probably have to leave after this inning. I'm sorry about that, but, life comes first, right? There it is. Simi Jack. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, my gosh. People keep calling me. Don't you know it's Jack Day? What else? I wish Chris Sale would step up and be the ace of the staff. Chris Sale was really good 4 or 5 years ago, buddy. Simi starts us up is the tweet from the Texas Rangers. Yeah, he does. Evan Carter, little ground ball to first. They throw to second. They get that one. Ouch. They double him up. What was that? 3-6-1. I don't even know who was covering first there. Evan with the speed, but he gets doubled up anyway. I wasn't watching that close, but it looked. Here we go. We're shooting the replay right now. Woo, that's close. I think they got him, but I'm watching the replay here if you're wondering what I'm staring away for. Really close play at first. I think he beats it. I don't know that I would say it was close enough to overturn. But watching it, I think he beat the throw up. I guess not. They're moving on. So it's double play. Seager's erased. Evans erased. Mr. Garcia, the mayor of Houston, is up to bat. Yeah, Willie, I don't think so. I don't think so. Sale returning to form would be really good for baseball, but it's hard to imagine. He was good. Jacob deGrom, left-handed hitter in college, hit 1 home run off of who? Chris Sale. That's pretty cool. Cool little Ranger Chris Sale trivia for you. Think about that. In my entire career, I'm talking my high school career, all the U stuff. Home runs I hit were split the gap. There's no fence. My whole career, I only hit 1 over a fence. And I'm 54. It was a long time ago, but I still remember it. But, yeah. Wasn't my game. Why am I telling you that? What did you say? What made me think of that? Anyway, because the DeGrom, what a story. His home run going deep against Chris Sale. My home run was off, some kid named Bobby in Solana Beach. I don't know what his name was. Long time ago. Let's see. Quick question from Legendary. Let me pull it up. I am Legendary Los. Quick question. What are Jack Leiter's pitches and his fastball? Clearly his strikeout pitch. So, yeah, he was hit 98. 98.2 to be specific in his last start at Round Rock. Ground ball. He is not going to beat it. Maeda covers. All right, so we get to run Simi Jack 1-0. Good guys. As the broadcast goes to commercial, we're watching Jack. You don't know Jack, but you will in about a minute and a half. Jack Leiter on the hill for our Texas Rangers. So anyway, back to what was the question? 98.1. His fastball is definitely his out pitch. He gets hit, so he's been in the zone. What we're all excited about, anybody who's been following him, what was missing middle of last year was the control, the command. He definitely has it this year. Again, what is it, 18 and a third innings, 3 walks. Again, I don't have the stats in front of me, so I might have it wrong. 4 home runs, though. So he's going to give up the bomb. I'll compare him to, if you want to go in the Wayback Machine, maybe a Robin Roberts, who would be a current somebody who throws hard. He's in the zone, but he's going to give up some bombs. Who would that be? Maybe a Lance Lynn, not as big. I'm not talking about the body structure here, but in the zone, throw real hard, get a lot of Ks, but give up a couple home runs. Lance Lynn comes to mind. I don't know if that's the best comp. I don't love because he's certainly more a slight build than Lance Lynn. Let's go see back to your comment here. My concern is batters can hit his fastball similar to how Rangers approach the plate. I think his fastball is elite. I think that's part of it. So I was listening to, who was it? Somebody on the MLB Network. I don't remember. I don't want to give the wrong credit here. It was Mark DeRosa. And he talked about in high school, he didn't really get to it being elite status until a senior year in high school. And then he went to Vanderbilt where they know pitching. Boy, Walker Buehler and so many stud pitchers out there. We've got 2 in our system, Leiter and Kumar Rocker. Anyway, at Vandy, he could throw that high fastball and blow people away, and it was done. You get to Double A, and that's where he started in Double A. Started in Double A Frisco, then he went to last year. He went to Triple A Round Rock, and they're better. They can get to that. They can get to the 96, the 95, the 94 up. Now 98's a different beast. 100's a different beast. 98 up in the zone. Okay, you're going to get hit by the elite guys, but that's enough. All right, here we go. I'm going to continue in the chat here in a minute. But here is Jack's first pitch. Who is it? To Riley Green, I think. The Jack Leiter era is here. Fastball, center cut. So I like the fastball. It was center cut. Like it? Major leaguers are going to hit that pitch. But it's a strike. Oh, he's throwing out the ball. There you go. So there you go. He's a freaking Ranger. I love it. And I'm not going to make too much of the first pitch of his career, but that was center cut. That ball will get smashed. But it's 0-1 to Riley Green. Yeah, there you go. His minor league stats are on the board here. 14 in the third, 3 walks, 25 Ks. Batting average against 208. His ERA was 3.77. Again, he gave up 4 home runs. So that alone in 14 innings is going to get you that 3.77 ERA. I think exactly. I think they were all solos, as a matter of fact, just by those stats. But 208 batting average in AAA bodes well. Strike 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 out. Jack Leiter on his way to beat the Roger Clemens 20 Ks inning start. Kerry Wood did it. Was that his rookie year when Kerry Wood struck out 20? I think that was. All right, let me get caught up in. Oh, there you go. They're showing Al Leiter and some pretty people. I'm assuming his wife and his daughter, maybe girlfriend. Who knows? I don't know. Al's daughter or Jack's girlfriend. 1 at bat, 1 strikeout. Pretty good. Deuce right there. Slider or curve. I think it was a slider. First ball of his career. Let me get back into chat. Would Kerry Wood be a better comparison to Jack? I hope so, Willie. I don't think so. I think Kerry Wood was nice. Deuce on the, I think it was a slider again, on the outside, down and out. Kerry Wood, I think, was more of an elite prospect. Even more K driven. Maybe, though. I mean, maybe. Boy, wouldn't that be great? Nice. Dang. 3 sliders. Now, okay, so who is it? Connor? Yeah. Mark Canna didn't like that call, but right on the edge there. Again, I've got it on my small screen, so I'm not looking at it real big, but nice framing, exactly 86. Framing. Jonah's the best. Jonah and Jose Trevino used to be our guy, the best at that. Base hit. Fastball in. Mark, who's a pro hitter, turns on it. Mark Canna. First hit for Jack right there. I like what I see there, though. I like what I see. Let's see. 86 says he throws changeup almost exclusively to lefties. Yeah, a lot of people don't throw it to the same side. You know, if you're a righty, you don't throw it to righties. I've never really understood that. Heard an interesting conversation from CJ Nikowski about that. There's no good data that says that they shouldn't throw it to the people who hit the same side they throw to, but that's a lot of what pitchers do. I wish MLB Network was on YouTube TV. Actually, I had YouTube TV until they got rid of MLB Network. I canceled that day. And I would probably go back to it. They kept rising the price, so I don't know what it is now. But I really enjoyed YouTube TV. I was a big fan, but I bounced on them. I'm a Direct TV now because I got to have my Rangers games. Nice framing, absolutely. Yeah, it was Kerry Wood. I thought it was his rookie year. That was an amazing start. Rangers tweeting out first MLB strikeout for Jack Leiter. Again, Jack Leiter 22 at Jack Leiter 22 is Jack's Twitter. I'm at Rangers Fan Jeff. Be sure if you're new in the chat here to subscribe. Yeah, subscribe to the channel, but also enter the contest. How many strikeouts will Jack get in his first start? You got to the end of the third inning to enter. Guesses so far are 10, 6, 5, 12, 8, and 4. And he has one. 1 out, man on first, 1 and 2 count to the 3-hitter for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter on my broadcast. I'm glad you are here. My name's Chef Bases, the Texas Clubhouse. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm not saying I'll be here for the whole game, but I will be here for the time that Jack Leiter's in. I might be here for the whole game. We'll just see how it goes. If we got, a couple people in chat, I'm not going to bounce on everybody. But I have been looking forward to this so much. I'm glad you are here. Mr. Willie, 86, Ashton, Mike, thank you for popping in. Everybody else who's here. Again, the numbers are way higher than the amount of people in chat, so feel free to say hi if you want or not. Just kick back. The game is on MLB.TV, MLB Network, I believe, and Bally's locally here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Blake D in the contest now. Blake D, guess what I guessed? 5Ks. 5Ks is in the books for you. Again, we're giving away a vintage Texas Rangers program, just like I did for my How Many Hot Dogs Will I Eat at Dollar Hot Dog Day on Wednesday? Haven't announced the winner. The answer was 6. Yes, my stomach is still a mess. We'll probably do that. I was way more people entered that contest than I expected. We'll announce the winners after the third inning today, and I'll reach out to them. Hopefully I've got everybody's contact info. Strike 3 to Kerry. Struck out the first batter and the third batter, Jack K. Okay, so I got to be honest with you. I went to his first start in Frisco, and they gave away Jack K. So there's a picture of his face and a K on the back. And I was going to, but I can't find it. I don't know. I thought it was right here. I don't know where it is. So picture me holding up a K sign with Jack. I'll probably find it soon. Well, I'm not looking anymore, but. 2 strikeouts on the day. Man on first. Mark kind of got a hit. Their cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson, hitting 211, is up right now. Braves sweep away the Astros. And I will say thank you to you, Mr. Willie. Hard to hate anything more than I hate the Astros. So well done, Braves. We gotta go there tomorrow, though. Leiter's at 15 pitches already. That is too high. Man on first, 2-0 count to Torkelson. 2 strikeouts, 1 base hit. Interesting to hear Basic's thoughts on Leiter. Oh, I like it. Slider down and away, just misses. I like that pitch. 10 of you are in here live right now. Thank you to every single one of you who's here. Let's all pray for. It was last Wednesday. Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. Ball 4. He walks him. Cassie, did you? Were you at the game? Yeah, I didn't lose it. I guess maybe I did lose it. I really thought I've got a table right here, and I really thought it was in my. It's not. I don't know what happened. So it would have been fun to show, but whatever. Cassie Lassiter and I were apparently at the same ball game. 11 of you are in chat. Nope. 11 of you are watching the live stream. 4 or 5 of you are in chat. Cassie, did you guess? Yeah, Cassie's got 12 Ks. So I've got contest guesses for Ashton, 86, me, Cassie, Mike, Legendary, and Blake D. So if you think you're in the contest and I didn't just say your name, please give me your guess on if you want to play. Strikeouts for Jack Leiter. We'll give away a old Rangers program if you want it. I honestly thought I had 4 or 5. I know Cassie. I think I had 4 or 5 of them, and I was going to give one of those away, but I can't give away something I can't find, so I won't do that. 86 says, "Oh, Jack, that is the only walk you are allowed today. Only strikeouts from now on, right?" Little weak pop up to short center. Marcus, nope. Marcus was going to make the play, but Leote calls him off. First inning clean. Base hit, and a walk for that matter. But 2 Ks, not the best ratio, but I'm down. I'm down. I'm not expecting him to go 8 innings, 7 innings. I'm not even expecting him to go 6. You get out of the inning with no earned runs, no runs, period. I'm a happy camper. Jack Leiter, 2 Ks, inning 1, a walk and a hit. And we move on to the second inning. Marcus Semien led off the game with a home run. If you're just getting here, we are winning 1-0, we being the good guys. Let's see. Follow me on Twitter or X now at Rangers Fan Jeff. Get over there. Follow me on Twitter if you're on Twitter. If you're not on Twitter, why not? It's pretty cool. I like it. X, I guess, is what I'm supposed to call it now. Enter the contest. You got 2 more innings. Ashton, 86, me, Cassie, Mike, Legendary, and Blake D are entered. Yeah, I'm excited. This is fun. I went to the first World Baseball Classic. I don't remember what year it was. 06 or 03 or whatever. The Prospect Times, and that was everybody. One of my favorite follows on X. Perfect day for the Prospect Times to be here. Sorry, I'm eating a little food here. Jack Leiter, debut day, and we get Prospect Times in the chat. Welcome in, buddy. I was at World Baseball Classic, the first one. The first round of games was at the spring training games in Arizona, and I went there, and Griffey was there. He had a bomb. Jeter was there. Got to watch Clemens. Got to watch him warm up from right above him. What a day. What a day. Leiter was on that team. So many, and he was 40 years old at that time. He was at the end of his career for sure. What a great career, right? Mets and Marlins and Yankees. But threw a no-hitter. Leiter threw a no-hitter. Obviously, his brother Mark, and then Mark's son, Mark Jr. in the pros. But I think Jack Leiter might be the best of the bunch. And if he's better than Al, that's saying something. Very, very excited. The baseball coach at Vanderbilt heavily recruits pitching and built the team around that. Yep. Vandy boys are studs. Mike says, all right, great first inning. Have to run, fellas. Maybe you'll still be going when I'm back. But if not, thanks for the stream. Thank you for coming in, Mike. Good luck in the contest. Your guess being 8 Ks. I hope you're right. That'd be a great number. Mike, whatever you're doing, have fun. Have success. Hope it is a good time for you. Stay safe. See you next time. 7 of you still in here. Say hi in chat if you haven't already. Maya Ada on the hill. Josh Smith, who all of a sudden thinks he's Adrian Beltre. Hitting like crazy this year. 319 batting average, 822 OPS, it says on the screen. I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. I did not see it coming. I'm a big fan. I like him. Liked him at LSU a little bit. Liked it when we got him and Zeke in that trade. Think he's a valuable glove. I think he's an elite glove. I love his arm. Not as strong as Zeke's, but really, really strong arm. Really, really good glove. Didn't see his bat coming around. I was hoping we'd go get one of a bunch of people who could play first and third, but Smith has proven me wrong, and I love it. 86 says, I want to remind people, Leiter is only 23. Exactly. Still super young. So many people, yes, saw online and wrote him off. 2 things I'm going to say about that 86. You're totally right. One, right now, there's so many new baseball fans, Rangers fans specifically, because we just won a world championship, right? Even when we were doing good last year, ball 4 to Josh, he takes first base off of Maeda. Last year when we were doing so good, I saw lots of people give up on the Rangers really quick, really early. Like when we had that bad run in, what was that, August, and then again in September, they just bailed. So I don't think they really know baseball. I hope that doesn't sound disrespectful. And then there's this Twitterati, Rangers Twitter, that I do too, Cassie. I do too. That just simply base hit, baby. Yep, Langford looks like a double. Josh is going to third. Looks like he's going to score here. Sending in Josh. Yeah, he scores easy. Wyatt Langford, RBI double. Smith scores. I got to be honest, it's on my little screen. I thought it might go foul, but it wasn't even that close to being foul. Wyatt Langford, RBI. Got to be an RBI machine. Josh Smith walks, scores. I like this offense. It's going to come around. It really is. Anyway, fans just seem to give up too fast, right? Jack Leiter's still, this could be his only start of the season. I don't think it will be, but he's he could do a full year at AAA and be ready next year, and no one would think, no one in the organization would think he's a slow burn. I think the Jack is ahead of the game. Yeah, he turns. Yeah, well, there you go. Ashton says it. Prospect Time says it. His birthday is this weekend. Cassie, I do too. I do. I'm glad I was wrong on him. I just didn't think the bat was enough, but it's certainly, my gosh, it certainly is. I got a feeling the Rangers in the Braves series will be offensive. I mean, I hope so. Our offense has been challenged lately. I mean, we won a 1-0 game. We lost a 1-0 game all in the past week or so. Ashton must have Wyatt. Yeah, he already has me 3 points. Wyatt Langford, he's going to be fine. I think he's going to be Rookie of the Year. Jonah takes it deep. Down, barely over the fence, deep right. Jonah Heim, 2-run home run, his third of the season, 15 RBIs. Walk to Josh. Double for Langford, home run for Jonah. You don't know Jack? Yeah, you do. 3. That's a home run right there. A Jack Leiter from Jonah Heim there. Boom. I got to be honest. I didn't think it was going to get out, and I wasn't even sure it was going to be fair. Again, I've got a small screen today. Just looking on my small screen. Jonah with a blast deep right. Well, everything's deep. It's a home run. Just barely got over. 3-0. Good guys. Jack has got plenty. Boy, they're going after every pitch here. This game's going to go like an hour 30 at this rate. Zeke pops up to first base. Give your catcher a little break here, people. Jonah gives us a 4-0 lead. Solo home run for Marcus on the first at-bat of the game. Jack gets out with 2 Ks in the first inning. And then we get a walk to Josh Smith. A double by Wyatt Langford knocks him in. And then Jonah hits a 2-run blast. We are up 4-0. Jack Leiter Day, 1 inning in the books. 4-0. 4-0, Willie. Marcus home run. Smith walks and scores. Yeah, there you go. Wyatt doubles. Josh knocks them in both. And we got Tavares up already, our 9-hitter. Didn't this game just start? Ashton, he was the second pick in the whole draft, Ashton. He was who was the first pick? Henry Davis was the first pick of the Pirates. And then we got Jack in the second pick. It's an interesting story. So I think I said it earlier, but I'll say it now. In April of 2024 that we're in right now, the Rangers had Wyatt Langford, Justin Foscue, Davis Wenzel, and now Jack Leiter all debut. 4 first-round picks. Davis Wenzel being a supplementary first-round pick. Jonah Jack, tweeted by the Texas Rangers. 4 Texas Rangers first-round draft picks debuted so far this month. Can we get Kumar Rocker up here in April? Again, Evan Grant just tweeted out the other day, yesterday, day before, whatever. He may get to pitch in September if all things go well. He's coming off of Tommy John surgery. My Ada 2-2 to Leote fouled away. 4-0. Good guys. Yeah, he's not the biggest guy. A6 and Company makes a good point. I've seen a bunch of tweets recently. If everybody stays healthy, what the heck? We could have a 10-man rotation. There are tweets out there that are talking about, well, look at our bullpen and how that could be a starting rotation for other people. Here's the thing. And while I'm excited about that too, the reality is nobody has everybody healthy ever. Nobody in August has an entire roster of starting pitching who's healthy. So I don't know if it'll be Dane Dunning or Bradford, who's out on the IL right now, or he'll be back. It's the back. Simeon up to bat, by the way. Leote popped out to left field there. When DeGrom gets back, when Maile gets back, when Max gets back, it's silly, although exciting to dream about, to think that all 8 of our starters, base hit for Marcus, dang, all he does is hit the ball hard. It's silly to think we'll have everybody healthy. If we did, and I'll fantasize about that too. But anyway, Ashton, did I answer your question? He was a first-round pick. He was number 2 pick overall a couple years ago. If you could play for the Rangers or Cowboys, the Rangers. I loved baseball. I love baseball. I don't know why they won't let me play baseball now. Yeah, I do. I can't throw or hit anymore. I mean, I played football. We're talking about high school here. I played football and I did fine. But I loved and love baseball. Pop up here from, it's got to be Corey, right? Corey Seager, before I look down, takes the hack, pops out to right field. That's the inning. 3 runs for the good guys. Smith walks, scores on a double by Heim. And then Jonah hits a 2-run jack. Rangers get 3 in the top of the second. Back in Jack. 4-0 good guys. Jack Leiter with 2 Ks in the first inning is going to be out here for his second inning shortly. Willie, 100% I'd be a Ranger. 100%. 100%. I loved football, but nothing like I love baseball. Yeah. How about you? Josh Smith has been the best batter for the Rangers beginning the season, and he has been writing about so much all of us should go up here. You know, he changed things. Somebody asked him recently, what made you make a change? He said, duh. You know, he hit 150 or whatever. He wasn't long for the majors. I'm really happy to see it because that glove is elite. I mean, he's a starting shortstop glove. He's a starting third baseman glove. He's a starting second baseman glove. Simeon's a shortstop playing second. Yeah, I love Smith's glove. I didn't think his bat would. I think you are who you are. I don't think people, once you get to the majors, I don't think you change that much. But boy, I was wrong. And that's not really fair, right? People get to the majors and have to make adjustments and catch up to the speed of the game, the speed of the pitches, and the filthiness of the pitches. And Josh has done it. Second pick of 2021 already in the majors. Yeah, exactly. Well, Wyatt was the first round. He was the 4th pick in the draft. Should have been the first pick. Was the 4th pick in the draft just last year. And he's already our starting left fielder, DH, whatever. Yeah, our dream scenario. Can you imagine legendary? DeGrom, Max, Big Game Nate is the dream playoff scenario, right? That would be amazing. Emily Jones giving a little update about the Jonah Baum. 4-0 good guys. Jack is back. You'd pick the Cowboys? Really? Man, you have a longer career in baseball. Yeah, Wyatt. Yeah, just last year. First pick Skeens, second place pick Cruz, third pick Clark. None of them in the majors yet. Skeens should be, frankly. Dylan Cruz, I guess not. I didn't really hear a lot about him in spring. And Max Clark. I like him. He's going to be a star potentially, but he was a high school pick. If they're going to be a star, they're not going to be a star instantly when you're a high school pick. 2-0 on the first batter of the second inning. Colt Keith, big Tigers prospect, big power. Colt Keith, big power. Second baseman. Fastball up, gets by him. 2-1 now to Colt Keith. Slider down and in. I like that. He's missing down and in, down into a lefty. Down and away to a righty with that slider, but it's nice. I mean, I can't tell from TV, but it doesn't look very easily hittable to me. All right, he loses him. 3-1 fastball down and away. He loses him. Just off the edge. So he's walked up you guys, but he doesn't look wild to me. You know, there's wild close and there's wild thing wild. He's not wild thing wild by any means. But a walk is a walk. Got a man on first at the top of the second inning with nobody out. Gio Urshela, who's one of those guys I thought the Rangers should consider. He's having a good year. I think he's in 300 or something. 294. I really thought. Hold on. A little bloop into right field. It's going to fall in. They're not running on Garcia. First and second, nobody out. They got a rally here in the second inning. See what Jack can do to get out of this. I really thought the Rangers should consider Justin Turner or Gio Urshela. A couple people, Gio Urshela, who just got the hit, who could play first and third. I didn't love that we didn't have a right-handed hitter to play first base that wasn't named Zeke Duran. I thought the Josh Smith spot, if we spent some money, which I guess I should have known they weren't going to do, I thought Justin Turner would have been perfect. DH, right? First base, third base, backup. for Young and for Nate Lowe. They both have been hurt. They're both hurt right now. I liked that idea. When that didn't happen, I was saying on Twitter and on my YouTube videos, I really thought that Gio Urshela should be the guy they go and get. He ends up signing in. Texas. Javi with a shot to left. That's going to score the first run off of Jack. Double for Javi, who looks like he's warming up now. Knocks in the first run off of Jack. It is now 4-1. Nobody out in the second inning. Nobody out in the second inning. Run in and second and third. So Jack is definitely going to have to show us what he's got here. He's going to have to get out of this, or he's not going to get out of the second inning. Walks kill. Walks kill. A walk, a duck blooper, and then Javi with a blast to left field. And Mike Maddox goes out to talk to the kiddo. Gotta love the old, gotta put my hand on you. He says he does that so he can feel their breathing and their pulse. Mike Maddox, the hitting or the pitching coach. So this is huge, guys. This is the first big moment in Jack Leiter's career. If you're just getting here, struck out 2, looked real smooth in the first inning. Walks a guy, didn't look wild, but walks a guy. Colt Keith on a 3-1 pitch, gives up a little blooper to Gio Urshela, and then bam, Javi Baez with the first hard hit ball off him of the day, scores his first run of the day of his career off of Jack Leiter. It's 4-1. We're winning, but nobody out. Second inning, second and third. Let's see. Do you know Jack? We're going to find out right freaking now. My dream healthy pitching is DeGrom, Evo, Max, Jack. Yeah. That would be legendary. See what I did there? I would love Kumar to become the 7th or 8th. I see him being a potential closer. He could still be a starter. Didn't he throw a no-hitter at the College World Series? I think the only one or the first one ever. I mean, the guy could be great. Keep an eye out for a young Flater. Is that the kid with all that power in Florida? There's a kid in Florida who's just hit the ball the farthest in the StatCast era ever just the other day. It's got to be him, right? I don't know the name, but I bet it's him. Yeah, I think is that him, Ashton? If it is, I just retweeted his home run from the other day. It was amazing. 86, he's a streaky guy. He's been hitting like garbage before he got to us, and now all of a sudden he's hitting. Javi wasn't he an MVP? I think he was. He hasn't been good since they got him in Detroit. He pitches and plays first base. It's the kid with all the power, right? Pittsburgh doesn't have an MLB team. They haven't. I mean, they're playing good this year. Yeah, he's a stud, buddy. 4-1. Good guys. Bottom of the second and third, 1 and 2 pitch to Carson Kelly, fouls it away. Is he the 9-hitter? Yeah. This is a big batter here. Okay, that was horrible. 1-2 pitch, slider, very away. If it was a left-handed hitter, it would have hit him in the back of the leg or behind him. Yeah. Mike Baskett on the Bally's broadcast is talking about how great play by Jonah. Ground ball up the middle of Simeon scores a run. We get the out. 1 out, man on third now. 4-2. Run scores on the ground out by Kelly. 2 earned runs now for Jack in 1 1/3 innings. If you're not watching the game, but you see that, you're thinking he's getting lit up. I would say he's not getting lit up. Baez, the only guy who's hit the ball hard off him so far. But you can't walk the leadoff guy. The leadoff guy scores because of that walk. Fastball down and wait for strike 1 to leadoff hitter Riley Green. The Rangers are winning 4-2. Jack Leiter's first start. Giving up 2 runs here in the second inning. 1 out. Man on third. Leadoff hitter Riley Green up to bat. 0-1 count. Fastball down. 1-1. Ashton, from your keyboard to God's ears. I hope so. One great thing about this game is, oh my gosh, Angel Hernandez. Legendary's trying to get me all riled up. Yeah, that's what the heck. What in life can you be that bad at and still get paid? Big healthy cut from Riley Green there. Center cut fastball. I don't know. The ball could have went a long way if he squared it up. One-two pitch. Okay, so he's definitely losing some command here. Slider way ugly, fastball way ugly, and then the strike that he just had was center cut. So what I liked in the first inning, I'm not loving in the second inning. Does not look in command here at all to me. 2-2 count, bottom of the second inning, 1 out, man on third to the leadoff hitter, Riley Green. 4-2, good guys. Fastball down and into the lefty, nowhere close. All of a sudden, what was really close and tight is a little bit everywhere. Full count to the leadoff hitter, man on third, 1 out. It's kind of a huge pitch right here. I got to be honest. I don't know what you don't want to go to the pen in the second inning, but he doesn't look real great right here. Riley Green with a blast to right field. What the heck? Could be an inside the park home run. Okay, so it's a little confusing right there. Riley Green with the blast. It was down and in and didn't even look like a strike. He blasted it to right, scores the run from third, obviously, 4-3. Hit weird, hit the corner weird, and I didn't even see it. But it shot away from Garcia for a triple. I thought it was going to be an inside the park home run the way it kicked off. Okay, so they've got what the heck? What a weird angle. So it hit the right field fence where it's angled out and shot to, Leote. Leote was there, but there was no way to make that play there. That was nuts. I thought it should have been an inside the park home run, but it was a triple. 4-3. That was a blast. He has now given up 2 blasts. First pitch to Canna, way wide, and Jack doesn't look good here in the second inning. 2 smashes now. That triple right there and the double to Baez were crushed, and he's missing the strike zone quite big here. Slider down and away, nowhere close. This has gone south quickly. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jeff. This is the Texas Clubhouse. We're here for You Don't Know Jack Day. We're learning Jack. 20 pitches in the first inning, already 22 here in the second inning. He's not going to get through the third inning. He's not going to get through the second inning at this rate. What I loved in the first inning, I'm not seeing here in the second inning. He is not looking good. Ken helps him out. Fastball up and away, not off the plate by a lot, but it was off the plate. Swings and misses. 2-1 on 2-0. He should have let that go. I'm glad he didn't. Should be 3-0, but it's not. It's 2-1. Yep. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Missing glove side has been Jack's kryptonite. I mean, the second inning is just he's been hit hard, but more than that, he's lost it. Okay. Slider, it was up and away. It was on the corner, but it was up. Didn't love it, but 2-2. Fouled away. Two and two, bottom of the second, 4-3. Good guys. Man on to the 2-hitter Mark Canna, who slams the ball into left field. We are tied up 4-4. Jack doesn't have it right here. First inning looked great. Second inning does not. You can't lead off, walk a guy, and get through an inning very clearly very often. And what was a very ugly deuce, probably a slider. It was a spinner. It didn't have any downward tilt at all. Was smashed by Canna. What looked great in the first inning does not look like a major league pitcher in the second inning, just being real. I'm a huge Jack fan, but he is. Yeah, the bullpen is getting up, and he's not going to get out of the second inning if something doesn't change. As good as the first inning has been, the second inning has been worse. Again, leadoff walk, smashed by a couple guys. In the zone, he's been hittable in the second inning, and out of the zone, it hasn't been competitive. There's been too many pitches that have been uncompetitive out of the zone here in the second inning. Kerry Carpenter, 3 hitters up with a man on first and 1 out. We are tied at 4. 0-1 to Kerry Carpenter. We get caught up in chat. That's where the 3 ERA. Hope he finds his command again. Well, now 4. Yeah. Yeah. The first inning was great. The second inning has been a nightmare. I got to be honest. If he doesn't get out the next 2 guys, I bet he doesn't make it out of the second inning. 1 1/3, 4 earned runs, man on first. Who's that in the pen throwing? I can't even tell who that is. Turn your body so I can read your. Looks like Spores, but it can't be Spores. Oh, it's Pruitt. Yeah, exactly, 86. You're thinking what I'm thinking. He needs a deuce right here. I don't think he's pitching in the third inning. And I don't think he gets out of the second inning unless he gets the next hitter or two. A ground ball double play would change things a little bit, but you don't want to know who's warming. I just saw. Hey, Brandon, welcome in. Brandon, if you're new in the chat, you can enter our contest still. How many strikeouts Jack will get today? You got till the third inning. He might even make 3 innings at this rate. Wow. Fastball up and away and not even close. The pitches that he's missing on are non-competitive. There's not any, should I swing to these pitches in the second inning. It is as big of a fan as it is. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is, I mean, you're probably watching, right? It has not been good. Maddox is on the phone. I'm sure he's saying, are you ready or hurry the heck up? Jack has lost it. He is, what was great in the first inning is non-existent here in the second inning. This is not a major league pitcher ready in the second inning. Strike 3, third strikeout, I think. Change up low and away. Looked elite. That pitch looked elite. Let me watch it on the replay. Yeah. That was a great pitch. That's a major league winning pitch. That's beautiful. To the 3-hitter Kerry Carpenter. Whatever happened, there's been elite, that there's been, thank you, prospect. But there's been ugly here. My my scouting report on inning 2 would not be good. But we do have 2 outs. Fastball up and away. See, non-competitive. Are you watching? He's not, should I swing at this pitch? That's a non-competitive major league pitch. That is a double-A pitch. I mean, not saying you can't miss, but he's missing too much. So close to half of his pitches here in the second inning have been center cut, smash, or non-competitive pitches. Spencer Torkelson, I think he hit 31 bombs last year. Brandon gets in the, hold on, Spencer to third. All right. 5-4, third to second. We got the inning. I bet Jack is done. We shall see. Brandon is now in the contest. Brandon Branders, welcome in, buddy. 5Ks is his guess. Currently, Jack's got 3. I got to be honest with you. I think he's going to end up with 3. I don't think he comes out for the third inning. Did not look good. So if you're just getting here, if you want the review, hopefully you're watching, so you already know. First inning, Jack looked good. Looked like a major league starting pitcher to me. Looked great. Looked like somebody who could be in our pen or be in our starting rotation just fine. Second inning, not even close. Matter of fact, probably not even a AAA pitcher. Looked horrible. Walked the leadoff guy. Gave up center cut fastballs and missed, again, non-competitive pitches. Just too many of them. That is not a major league pitcher yet. I don't know if it was nerves. I don't know what happened. What we saw in the second inning can't play. Can't play. I love Jack. I'm excited about Jack. I think he's going to be a star. I think he's going to be a 1 or a 2 or a 3 starting pitcher in Major League Baseball, but not like that. That second inning, that wasn't there. That wasn't there. The good, the bad, and the ugly, right? 2 innings. Well, I would call the good and the horrendous. That first inning was good. Not elite, but good. He struck out 2. He gave up no earned runs. Come on, that's pretty good. That second inning was unacceptable. 4 earned runs. Leadoff walk starts it. You can't walk the leadoff hitter. And major league pitchers or hitters are going to hit those pitches that he was throwing. Getting out of it yourself, at least. Yeah. Jack, take a deep breath. Exactly. I mean, I would hate for him to leave. I would love for them to give him a third inning and to work through it. But he's got to kind of get, if they do that, which I doubt, I suspect they're going to pull him. If they do that, it's got to be a short leash, right? And I got to be honest. I wish Pruitt has shown me nothing. And you don't want to go 7 innings. My gosh, we're at the second half of 17 straight games in 17 days. That's a brutal beatdown to a pitching rotation. Al and Mark Leiter are the first brothers in Major League Baseball history to have their sons also play in Major League Baseball. Wow. Al and Jack, Mark and Mark Jr. That's pretty cool. Huh. Current theory, his adrenaline was pumping for the first inning and he compensated. Maybe. Second inning, he couldn't control his nerves. You might be exactly right. I mean, it's impossible to know. But you might be exactly right. I would say, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. When you walk a guy to start the inning, I don't know how your pulse can't go up. I mean, it's the major leagues. They're going to. Amen. 86. I can tell you know your stuff. Look at that. Our pitching coach sitting with him. He's a gem to have on the manager team. Yes. I've told the story a few times on this channel. I'll tell it again after I watched the pitch away to Evan Carter. 4-4, 3-1 count to our lead hitter in the third inning. Our third hitter, Evan Carter. When I moved out here from California, I go to a lot of baseball games. I used to go to a lot of baseball games. I came out here. I just couldn't take it, man. It was too freaking hot. Strike two, I'm sorry, to Evan Carter on the check swing. It was just too hot. I wasn't going to go to a bunch of games. When they put the roof on the field, all right, I'm pretty interested. I'm from San Diego. I was a Dodger fan growing up in San Diego. Big fan of Bruce Bochy. Hall of Fame manager, know that he can do it. When they hired Bochy, I was excited. I told the wifey, hey, I'm going to start going to games. The night they signed Jacob deGrom as a free agent, I went out and bought a 20-game package. I just went to the bank, transferred the money, and became last year a 20-game package season ticket holder because Bochy knows baseball. And bringing in Mike Maddox, I love Venable, who will be our next manager when Bochy's done, I'm sure. It is a great staff. I even love Bobby Wilson. I think he'll be a manager. I don't think Mike Maddox will be a manager because I don't think he wants to. Tony Beasley could be a manager. This is a great coaching staff, and it's a talented team. Doley up to bat, 1 out. Carter was put away by Maeda. Strike 1 to Doley. So anyway, all that to say, I love this. I love the ownership group. I love the coaches. I love the team. I love the fan base. I love what we've got going on here in Texas. Lifelong Dodger fan who moved out here, 12 or 15 years ago, here being Texas. Proud Rangers fan now. Still root for the Dodgers, but if we were in the World Series against each other, I'm rooting for the Rangers now. 0-2 to Doley. He bounces out. Brandon says, part of me thinks that at the very least Bochy is going to use his start to evaluate how manager like AJ Hinch reacts to lighter stuff and hopefully get it. Well, that's a good point. That's a really good point. I mean, Hinch definitely knows his stuff. Speaking of Hinch, one of the two guys who had to pay for the Houston Astros cheating, and I got to believe he knew, so screw him too. But how come he got screwed and the GM got screwed? And, I don't want to bring up the Astros on everything, but AJ is the only one of only two people to punish there, in my opinion. 2-2 to Garcia, 1 out, top of 3. Cassie says he was super inconsistent in Frisco. He was when he would get frustrated. So imagine, yeah, Cassie, you're right. Blast by Doley. It's gone. Yeah, baby. Doley goes deep. Cassie, I was reading your tweet. No, I wasn't. I was reading your message. Didn't see the swing, but Doley goes deep. Back in Jack still. 5th bomb of the season. 18 RBIs. 103 below, 401 feet. Scraped the left center wall. So Maeda throws, what the heck is that? I don't know what that was. Came out of his hand like he was trying to throw a slider. Didn't do anything but float up there. Doley floated it out over the FanDuel sign in left center. I didn't see the contact, so I wasn't all that excited about it, but I was watching the outfielder, and I'm like, keep going, keep going. That's a bomb. Little dance, Leote and Doley. Leote and Doley. That sounds like a podcast. 5-4 good guys in Detroit. Jack Leiter on the hill got lit up in inning 2. Doubt he comes out for inning 3, to be honest with you. If he doesn't come out, contest over. So I'm not going to have you guess how many strikeouts he gets when he's done pitching. Anyway, 2-0. I'm sorry, 2-1 to Josh Smith here. I'm way behind in chat. Let me get caught up here in a minute. Maeda throwing to Smith, who all of a sudden is hitting like an all-star. Big deuce outside corner gets it to 3-2. Anyway, yeah, Cassie, I think you're exactly right. And we'll see. I mean, we'll see. Will he come out? I'd love to see him come out, but I doubt he will. What made you move to Texas from California and a Dodgers fan to the Rangers? Ashton, I moved out of here. I moved out of there because they're nuts. Honestly, if you want the truth, I have 4 daughters. 2 of them are out of the house and married. And 2 of them are still in the house. Both young adult girls, college age. Sorry, I'm watching the game and answering. But we wanted to get out of there because we knew we had to get the heck out of California. It was just going downhill. Strikeout. Josh Smith pulls his head like a little leaguer on a deuce from Maeda. Strike 3. we had to get out of there. We knew we couldn't. We weren't going to live there forever. We we're going to retire there. From the housing market to the just the stupidity. So much stupid in California. We adopted our first 2 daughters, so dealing with the state on that was nuts. Worked for nonprofits. The just a lot of stupid. So we got out of there. We knew we had to get out of there. We had family. Wifey had family out here. I got to be honest with you. I didn't really believe we were going to live here. I thought we were going to take a break. I was going to quit that job and see what was out here. I was going to take 3 months and figure out what I wanted to do. Spend a little bit of our savings while I figured out where we wanted to live, and fell in love with it out here. Really don't love summer. Kind of hate summer, as a matter of fact. Too freaking hot out here. But other than that, I love the people. I love everything about Texas outside of, well, I don't love tornadoes. But I don't mind the winters, but I do hate the summers. But what I hate more than that is mean people and mean, stupid, dumb. And there's a lot of mean, stupid, dumb in California. So we got the heck out of there. We wanted to leave before our 2 oldest daughters found dudes and got married. I didn't want them to get married to dudes in California and then us move away somewhere. So when we decided California wasn't the place for us, we knew we had to get out. And I'm really glad we picked here. So there you go. That's my answer to that. Bomb for Bombi. Carter should have been on base if it wasn't for that blown call. Yeah, I think I missed it. How do I like the food here in Texas? I love it. I'm a barbecue nut. If you haven't seen the rest of me, my belly's big. I like food. Am I a foodie? When I can be. I mean, I like everything from Taco Bell to way too expensive food. Yes. Yes. I like food here. And I love barbecue. I'm having a Cuban. I'm munching on a Cuban from a Texas barbecue joint in Decatur, Texas, actually. And I really like it. I had ordered a little extra yesterday so I would have a half of a sandwich. But my phone call went too long. I was going to eat before. I don't love eating on stream. I think it's a little rude. But I'm starving. So I'm slowly picking on a Cuban from a barbecue and beer joint in Decatur I was at yesterday. But to answer you, Brandon, I love Texas food. I'm originally from how do I say that? Sachis? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Brandon, am I saying that right? Sachis? I'm originally from Sachis, Texas, which is outside of Dallas. Really? Why have I not heard of it? And I miss the food every day. The Tex-Mex in the barbecue is so awesome. So I'm from San Diego. Mexican food, okay, so like Chinese food is just Americanized Chinese food in America. I find Mexican food the same way. There's like 7 kinds of Mexican food, just like barbecue, right? I like traditional American Mexican. I also like Tex-Mex, but I like real Mexican food, Americanized Mexican food much more. Living in San Diego, I had my fair share of really good tacos, really good tortillas. I love it. But I love the Yucatan, the fresh fish of that section of Mexico. I love the Mexican food. Well, I could have a YouTube channel about that. I love me some Mexican food. I don't love Tex-Mex as much as most people out here, but I do. Base it. There we go. So I'm behind on the game here. We got Langford at third, Hyman at first. I'm having a big day. 2 outs, first and third. We're up 5-4. But anyway, we're talking a little food here. Yeah, I like Tex-Mex. I don't like it as much as the Southern California. You know where you want the truth? I live in Fort Worth, and there's a little gas station, 1.5 miles from me. Love their food. Tacos, I love me some velvet taco. I love Torchy's tacos. Non-traditional. Both are non-traditional. Chewy's, that's Tex-Mex. Love me some Chewy's. They've got some great sauces. Oh, I'm knocking stuff over here. 86 says, if this was a 1-2-3 inning, I think Jack doesn't go out, but this nice break might be just what he needs. I prefer him to come out and get that bat take. I agree with you, 86. I would like to see him come out. I don't think he will. I hope he comes out. And I hope he comes out for 2 reasons. A, I want to see his reaction, right? But B, I don't want to burn our bullpen. We've got a pretty good, not great, a pretty good back end. We don't have an elite closer by any means. Who does, right? Hardly anybody does. But I tell you what, I do like Yates. I do like what they've done there. If Yates stays, I'm down. I am fully down. He was elite in San Diego. That was a few years ago. But I heard him talking yesterday. He thinks he might be back. And I love Robertson. I don't want him to be the closer because I like him maybe going in the 7th and the 8th inning when we need him. He can do that. And I love Sporzy, who's out. And, Leclerc can be elite. He could also be a fire starter. So if he's our 6th, 7th inning guy, that's not so bad. But anyway, all of that to say, I'd like to get 3 innings in just so our bullpen has 6 innings is a long time for the bullpen. And right now it looks like we're going to have to go 7 minimum today in the bullpen. So A for Jack, I want to see what he can come out as. I don't like the idea of, like you said, that leaving that bad taste, especially if this is only the start, right? 86. If this is the only start and he goes down to AAA for 3 weeks, he's got to think about that. Don't love that idea at all. But, we got to win the game too. Base hit up the middle for Zeke. Oh, no, they're played right there. Safe. Okay, so I've got a little screen, but that looked like he might have beat it out to me. It was a smash up the middle. They're not allowed to have play on the shift, but boy, he was right there. Score a run if he's safe. Langford. Maddox says challenge it. Again, I was watching it while I was talking on my little screen off, and I thought he was safe. But I'm rooting for us. Yeah, challenge incoming, exactly. I think he was safe. Show the replay. Okay, here's the replay. He's safe. He's safe. There's enough there. They'll call him safe. Zeke knew immediately. He's safe. We're going to score a run there. Zeke will be safe, and that'll make it, 5 or 6-4, excuse me. 6-4 us. If you don't know what's going on, Zeke's had a smash up the middle. Just missed the pitcher. Yeah! Call's overturned. Smash up the middle. Second baseman makes the play. Throws to first. Zeke with his speed. They're showing the replay again. Yeah. He's safe. Boom, boom, but he's safe. All right, let me get back to chat. Huge play, huge challenge. Yeah, as they said on the game here. Ashton says, when I was younger, I always wanted to go to California, or should I say move to California? But everyone, including my parents, said absolutely not because it's too crazy out there. I'm from Florida. Ashton, they were right. I love California, and I loved California. The beauty of it, love Yosemite, big Disney family, take the kids. We used to have passes to Disney. We homeschooled our kids, so I'd go to work. Wifey and the kids would go to Disney 2-3 times a week sometimes. We were blessed. We had a really nice life going out there, but the dumb got dumber. The dumb got dumber every month, not every year, every month. And I think it's a shame. I think it's disgusting. I used to love the city of San Francisco. Oh man, it is a pit. San Diego has become a mess. LA is a mess. I loved California, and they shooed me right the heck out of there. I don't know why. I don't know how anyone stays there, honestly. If you're wondering, and I'm not trying to be political, I'm not, but I think that people are just fearful of change because I don't know why anyone would stay there. And I love that I'm here. I love it here. You love food. I do, Willie. I do. Jonathan Hernandez really started dealing right before the playoffs last year, having him in Sporzy back, and I'm happy with our bullpen. Safe. Cassie knew. You were right, Cassie. I think it could be a good bullpen. I also think it could be a fire. I don't know. Yates said they didn't make him an offer. He would have stayed. Willie. Yates is a stud. His years in San Diego were elite. All right, 6-4. Good guys. Jack, Leiter day. Jack looked real good. 2 strikeouts in the first inning. Looked real bad in the second inning. Gave up 4. Walked the first guy and gave a bunch of blasts. Just wasn't being competitive. I am doubtful he'll come back out for the third. I hope he does. I don't think he will. But the offense is back for sure. We're not done with the top of 3. Got a man in scoring position, and we got 6 on the board. 2 outs, top of 3. Our 9-hitter Leote up 6-4. Good guys. Cassie now. So Bassick on the broadcast is saying how good Detroit's bullpen is, and it's going to be a challenge for them. And I agree with that, but here's the thing. It's going to be our bullpen too. What's the best case scenario for Leiter? 1 more inning? I don't think we see him. But we're certainly not going to see him into the 5th. Ashton was homeschooled as well. You know, when my wife told me she was going to homeschool our kids, we adopted 2 foster kids. We had 4 daughters. Our first 2 we adopted. Hold on. That'll be That'll be the inning. Ground ball, 4-3, Leote. We'll have the top of the order up when we come up again. I'm anxious to see who's coming out to pitch, so let's see what they show me. So they didn't show it directly, but they did show number 35, Jack Leiter, and he stood up. I don't know. We'll find out if he's coming back. Anyway, I didn't think we were going to – I loved public school. I loved elementary school. I loved junior high. I loved high school. It was a great experience for me. I loved high school sports. I had a blast. But, you know, we had two daughters who were non-traditional. Let's put it that way. They were foster kids. We adopted them when they were 4 years old and 6 years old. We put them in public school, and it was big mess. It was a disaster. So after some just disaster situations, wifey said, "Hey, we're going to homeschool them." And I got to be honest with you, I thought that would last about a month. I thought maybe a semester. I just didn't believe in it. I thought, you know, all the things that people say about it on the negative, but I was wrong. It's the best way by far. I know it's not for every family. I know not everybody can do it, but it worked for us. And, you know, one of my daughters who we homeschooled ended up becoming a public school teacher. She did it for 4 years and then quit because she was doing it in downtown Fort Worth. And oh my gosh, and she's got a great career now and she's doing great. But we're very about education in our family, frankly. But yeah, it is what it is. So it wasn't what my plan was, but my kids have loved it. And it's been good for us. And my nonprofit that I run used to be a Boys and Girls Club. Now we support homeschooling families. So, Ashton, we know what you guys are doing. Did you enjoy it or did you hate it? I can tell you, of my 4 daughters, one of them really wishes we didn't, and the other 3 are all pretty happy about it. Yeah, it does, Willie. So I don't have a Rangers one, but my buddy got me this one. It's the Dodgers from a couple years ago. I had tickets to Game 7. It was here in Texas. I didn't get to go because they won it in 6. Is that Leiter? It sure is. So Jack is out. Interesting. So here we are, top of 3. Jack looked horrible in inning 2, and Leiter is back. There you go. 86 you saw it before I did. Cassie did too. Look at 86 and Cat. Should have you guys be hosting. You guys know before me. Jack is out on the hill for the top of the 3rd. I got to be honest. I'm surprised. Pleasantly surprised. First pitch fastball was a strike. Second pitch deuce. Well, it's a slider. Down and away for a ball. Matt Vierling up to bat for the top of 3. Basic's talking about it right now. 32 pitches of the first 2 innings. He's saying what you guys said in chat. Jack needed a little break there, and scoring all those runs gave it to him. Fastball looks good there. Little away. Pop up. Will he make the play? Come on, Zeke. Yeah, baby. Makes the play. Really nice. Really nice play for out number 1. I didn't think he was going to get there. Excuse me. All right, good start for Jack here. We went from 2 innings, 4 earned runs to, let's see what we've got. Pop up to Zeke. That's a great play right there, man. 1 out in the 3rd. Colt Keith, big prospect for the Tigers. Big power. Nice. Deuce down and away to the lefty. Jack looks good already for the inning 3. What the heck? Nice curveball is right. Breaks his bat. Big curveball. Wow. So he shatters the bat there, Colt Keith, on it. It was a deuce, right? I'm pretty sure it was a deuce. First inning, he looked really good. Second inning, he looked horrible. First 2 outs in the 3rd inning, elite again. What the heck? Ashton says, sometimes I wish I went to regular school, but I also have loved homeschool because I could stay home all day long. You know, I loved high school. I loved junior high. It worked for me, but it doesn't work for everybody. Great curveball, right? Also, I'm 54, Ashton. I mean, the world was a different place then. Because I wish I could have done college to get my degree in sports broadcasting, but I don't know. It's too late. You're 22? You can still do it, buddy. 22 in December. So my birthday's Christmas Day. So happy December birthday, boy. I like it. Fastball up. Elite 95. It was not a strike, but he swung. It was just barely off. Jack looked great in the 3rd inning. What the heck? I want 1st inning and 3rd inning, Jack. Maybe he just doesn't like the 2nd inning. Deuce looks good. This guy is elite here in the third inning again. Weak fly. Okay. First inning elite. Third inning elite. Second inning garbage. What the heck? Now maybe I think he should come out for the fourth. What did he throw, like 6 pitches there in the third inning? I didn't even get through chat. I don't know what's going on. I like to think I know the game. Clearly I do not. I have no idea what the heck happened there. Mike Maddox, smarter than me. Who'd have thunk it? I would have. Great job. Yeah, exactly. My goodness. Ashton, I would say to you, go get it. You know what you can't do? Whatever you decide you can't do. You know what you can do? All the stuff you think you can do. Go freaking get it. I don't know much about that world. I know what Dan Patrick, I get ads for the Dan Patrick School of Broadcasting all the time. I have no idea if it's a good thing to do, but just run through the freaking wall and do it. If that's what you want to do, go do it. Ashton, let's be real. Do this. Start talking sports. Build up an audience, and you don't even need to get hired by somebody anymore to be doing it. I mean, honestly, I don't know you. I don't know your skill set or your, I mean, but you could, it's all learnable, Ashton. Go do it. If that's your dream, go do it. I'll support it. Great job is right, baby. Brandon says no strikeouts, but a tidy inning. It's amazing what insurance runs. Yeah. Excuse me. Got a little tickle. Bassick said it. You know, you needed a little time there. 32 pitches after 2 innings. I thought he wasn't coming out. A little bit of runs, a little bit of break, a little bit of coaching. I love that he came back out. I love that I was wrong. And my gosh, third inning looked great. Very tidy inning. Boy, got to get rid of that tickle. I'm convinced he let nerves. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, especially after what I just saw. Never exact, Cassie, I like you. Never too late to anything. I mean, to go to school, but to anything. To be exactly what you want. You know what? God doesn't make no junk, and you ain't, and you can go do whatever the heck you want. What an inning. I'm kind of blown away. She's right, Ashton. Go do it. I did too, Willie. It was great for me. I loved it. But really, Willie? Simeon Ollie doesn't hit line drives, third hit of the day. That splits. No, it doesn't quite split the gap, but it's he throw. Okay. He spikes it like Rob Gronkowski. What was an easy double turns into an easy triple. Did he spike that ball? What was that? Double into right field, right center. The center fielder grabs it and looks like he thought he scored a touchdown and spiked it. Let me see that again. I don't usually watch it on the small screen. I feel like 3 or 4 things have happened that I have to go, what? What am I looking at? Yeah. So Veerling, the center fielder, gets it and throws it like, that's a double and an error. Simeon had stopped at second, and Veerling decided to throw it backwards. He didn't quite spike it. He kind of let go right here. Thanks, kid. Give us a free base. So nobody out. Top of 4, man on third. Little weak fly to left field. Well foul, but it's an out. Seager first pitch. This game is flying by. Do you really, Ashton? So I can help you with that. You ready? Stop that. Easy for me to say. I know. You know what? You're just talking to people who are just like you. Just do it and then do it again and then do it again. Nobody says anything will be easy, but if you want it, go do it. Just do it and then do it again and do it again and then do it again. If you want to start a YouTube channel, just start. Do something. So I did what I called me. I apologize, but I did what I called Vision 2020 and 2019 on another channel, not this channel. I decided to vlog every day. Why did I do that? I wanted to put out a video every day. So every morning I decided I had to get creative and I had to video me or myself or where I went or work or whatever I was doing and upload it. So every day I knew I was going to do it. And why did I do that? Well, I wanted to know, could I get good at this? Could I learn how to edit? Could I learn how to make a thumbnail? I knew I was okay. I knew I could talk to people. I'm a believer. God don't make no junk. And nobody's better than me. Nobody's worse than me. I can talk to anybody because I can. I love everybody until they give me a reason not to. But I'm not going to get intimidated by people. And I get it. Not everyone's like that. Fly ball to center field fairly deep by Carter. It's going to score a run for sure. Evan knocks in Simeon here. The 7th run of the day right there. 7-4. Good guys. 2 outs now. Top of 4. I think Smith will be coming up now, but we get the run right there. That's a nice job by Evan Carter. But just do it. I learned. Yeah, I had to learn how to edit. All I do is I use my phone, buddy. I'm guessing you have a smartphone. I don't know that you do, but if you need help with that, let me know. I can point you in the right direction. But none of it is hard. None of it's easy either. But you just have to do it. Spend 20 minutes a day on what you love. And at the end of a couple of years, you're going to be a worldwide freaking expert. And that can be YouTube. That can be broadcasting. You could do a podcast. Ashton, if you're worried about how you talk in front of camera, talk to a mic. Do a podcast. Podcasts are huge right now. I would highly, highly, highly recommend you go for your dreams. And you know what? All of a sudden, you're going to be nervous. You're going to be nervous. And then all of a sudden, you won't be. But if you just try to get better every day, you'll be fine. I guarantee it. I think YouTube is the best tool ever to get your story out, whether you want to talk about plumbing or baseball or God, or you could have, if you wanted to build a community of shoelace collectors, you could find it here on YouTube. So Ashton, go do it if you want to. I highly recommend you give it a shot. 2 outs, top of 4, 7-4, good guys. Jack Leiter, elite in the first inning, elite in the third inning. Showing him on Bally's right here, talking to Coach Maddox. He doesn't look like he's coming out to me. Maybe he is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have this kid here. The Leiter family and the Maddox family. Pitching brains. The Leiter family and the Maddox family. They have forgotten more about how to pitch than I'll ever know. Scored already, Willie. I like it. Been a good series for whatever reason. These teams are a good matchup. Yeah, the Tigers are better than they've been in a long time. That's if I'm by myself. If I become a sports broadcaster and I have like a co-host, that's completely fine with me. What I mean is if I had someone with me in the broadcast booth, I'd be a lot easier. Dolly grounds out. That's the inning. We're up 7-4 as we go to the bottom of the fourth. Will Jack come out for this inning? I doubt it, but I was wrong last time, and he didn't look like he was going to the clubhouse there, so maybe he is. I don't know. Anyway, Ashton, I hope I pushed you a little bit to go. Braves All-Star second baseman broke his big toe. I saw that. He's valuable. They've been really blessed, lucky, whatever. They haven't had any injuries at all last couple of years. Albies hurts them. Albies being gone hurts them. If you decide to do a YouTube, you must be yourself. Yeah, I mean, Ashton's I don't know you, Ashton, other than what we've said here, but it's just a confidence issue. How do you beat a confidence problem? Just go do it. Ashton, you got to be okay with not being perfect. Who missed the most shots in the history of basketball? Michael Jordan. Who struck out the most? Babe Ruth until just recently. The greatest player of all time for most people, had the most strikeouts for most of history. Plenty of people strike out now. You've got to be okay with being judged and being bad. Anyway, coaching 101 with me. Screw easy, Ashton. Screw easy. I don't want to hear easy. Don't look for easy. Easy's not the goal. Who cares about easy? Delete easy from your giving a crap about it. Don't look for easy. Winning the lottery would be easy. Who cares? No, don't. It's not. Who cares? Just go do it. Apparently, Marcus Simeon, according to Under the Hood on the broadcast segment by Emily Jones, apparently he lighted back out. Apparently, he salt and vinegar chips, the worst tasting chips in the history of chips. Lighters back out. Throws the juice, look like a slider. Kind of center cut, a little bit outside. Strike, I'll take it. Baez, who had the big double, who got the thing rolling against Jack in the second inning, right? Up to bat again. Fastball, that was nowhere close, uncontestable. But I like that deuce on the first pitch to Baez. Pitch 2 was horrible. Let's see what Jack does here in inning 4. Hey, no, thank you, Ashton. I'm glad you're here, buddy. I hope Cassie and me and whoever else was diving into that have encouraged you to give it a try. There's nothing you can't do, dude. Weak ground ball to Josh. Nice play to his left. Throws. Man, Josh Smith firing the ball to Zeke. Isn't that interesting? Josh Smith, huge arm, fires the ball to Zeke Duran at first base, who traditionally first basemen don't have a strong arm. Zeke has the strongest arm in all of infield. I think outside of Ellie De La Cruz, last year he had the hardest thrown ball for an infielder in baseball. I hope I have that right. Zeke can fire the ball, and so can Josh, but Zeke throws harder than anybody on the Rangers. Even Doley, I think Zeke throws the hardest. Nice first pitch strike to Carson Kelly there. Deuce. Right on the edge on the inside. Man, Jack looks good here. I'm really glad I was wrong. Wow. High heat. Well out of the strike zone. Carson Kelly swings and misses. What did it say, 96? 1 out, 0-2. Jack looks good here so far in the fourth inning. We went from our bullpen being heavily depleted and Jack getting the day bad to the 86 for the win, right? Yeah, this is encouraging. I was saying let's get 4 or 5 out of him. I think I said that on the stream. I know I said it on my video yesterday. Heat up high. 97. Fouled away. Jack looks good inning 1, 3, and 4. They're talking about the weather on the broadcast in Bally's, which makes me remember that apparently we might have some severe if you're in the DFW area this evening. I think they talked about drive time from 4 to 6 or so. So if you're out and about, I'm home for the day now. But if you're out and about today, be safe in the afternoon. Yeah, Corey Seager World Series bobblehead day. I won't be in my normal seat because I got 4 seats. My wife and 2 of my daughters are going to the game with me. So won't be in my normal seat for that day, but kind of worked out. I didn't plan it that way, but we're going to be bringing home 4 Corey Seager bobbleheads. 1 will go. Where am I at? 1 will go. Where am I at? Back there. And I don't know if my wife won't want hers, so maybe I'll give 1 away on the channel or something. Maybe I'll give a couple away on the channel. So, by the way, we're into the 4th inning. Okay, so in between the innings, I will make the announcement. So the contest is over. 3rd inning is over. I almost forgot. And I will make the announcement of who won the contest for how many hot dogs I'll eat on hot dog day. Let me get Kat in chat and then pull up that info on my phone. Great advice, Jeff. I'm still nervous about being in front of the camera as well. Really? Prospect Times? I will smack that right at you. Come on over. Let's have a talk. I love, so I'm watching the game and I'm doling out advice here. Prospect Times, your content's great, dude. You need help? Shoot, I should be the face for you guys. I love YouTube. Unapologetically, I do. Google pisses me off sometimes, but I love YouTube. This tool is the best tool to build an audience, to share your story, to share anything. And I went to Vid Summit last year. That Vid Summit is owned by Daryl Eves and Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, I'm guessing you've heard of, biggest YouTuber on the planet. Daryl Eves is the producer of The Chosen and a YouTube coach. They own together Vid Summit. It is the place. It was in was it somewhere in the DFW area? What is the name of that city it's in? I want to say Grand Prairie, but that's not right. Regardless, it's in the DFW area this year. It used to be out in LA. And it's where the people who know how to do YouTube come together. Smash down the left field line, base hit. Looks like a double probably. Wyatt makes the throw. Going to be safe at second, though. Yep. Double 4. I don't even know who that was. Is that Carpenter? No. Who's that? Riley Green, leadoff hitters. That's right. Riley Green with the leadoff. I'm sorry, with the 2-out double. So here we go. Jack's going to have another opportunity to show us what he's got. Has not shown me he can deal with people on very well. That second inning was kind of a dumpster fire. Let's see if with 2 outs, if he can get out of this. Anyway, I love YouTube. All that to say, what was I saying? I was saying it was the Prospect Times. Do I even know your Prospect Times? I can't think of your first name. Prospect Times. I don't know if I know your name. Whatever. If I do, I forgot it. Prospect Times, my friend. It's all learnable. It's all teachable. But YouTube, I think it's the best tool. Now you can be faceless. Faceless YouTube channels do fine. You need your voice, of course, and you could put pictures and video behind it, and you can edit that up. Your content's good. You could use YouTube to grow your brand. 100%. I'm happy to help if you'd like some help. I think this would be last thing for Jack. Yeah, Willie, I think so too. Looks like we got ourselves a real Jekyll and Hyde kind of guy for now. Brandon on the money. Inning 2. Which one's the bad one? Jekyll or Hyde? Dr. Jekyll would have been the normal one, so Hyde was the bad one, right? Yeah, so Dr. Jekyll in inning 1 and 3, Hyde in 2. I'll let you know about 4. Anybody remember what was that? The Three Stooges, Jekyll and Hyde? Remember that when I was a kid. I remember loving that. 3-0 pitch. Okay, so there you go. 3-0, but center cut, 93 to Kana. Kana with 2 hits today already. Man on second, 3-1. This would be a pitch right here. 86 says, okay, let's watch and see a pitching from the stretch, which is had to do in the second inning, messes him up. That could be another explanation. That's exactly on the freaking money. No. Second, he's not in the windup. He's in the stretch. 3-1, deuce down, walks him, which I don't hate. Cana's got 2 hits. I don't love a walk, but with a man on second, 2 outs, and a guy who's hit you, I don't mind pitching around him there. I don't know that's what they were doing. Anyway, prospect times, we should talk YouTube sometime. I'm happy to help. I know I told you I'd write for you and I haven't written for you though, so I'm happy to help if you want, or if not, again, you could do a faceless channel. Easy. But I would say stop being nervous. They're just people. Here's what you should know. There's crazy people out there. Who cares? There's normal people. There's crazy people. There's your mom. You know what people always worry about? Oh, what are my high school friends going to say? Who freaking cares? You know what they're going to say? Did you know he's got a YouTube channel? That's so cool. Maybe not to your face, but your biggest fans will be people you've never met. Your biggest critics will be people that you know and love. Your biggest fans will be people you've never met. Your biggest critics will be people who you love and care about and don't know a freaking thing about what you're doing. Well, I just learned that my Apple Watch is ahead of my broadcast because apparently Kerry Carpenter just triples. I'm about to watch it and it's going to score 2. Kablam. There it is. Deep drive to center. I must be 10 seconds behind this broadcast because, oh my gosh, Leiter should have made that play. That should not have been a double or a triple. That should have been a catch. Did he bang into the wall? I want to see the replay there, but Leiter should catch that ball. He just missed. He just put his glove up and missed. Am I not understanding that? That should be an error. Whatever, it's 7-6 now. Good guy still winning. Heat down the middle, a little bit in. I like it to Torkelson. Spencer Torkelson hit 31 bombs, I think, last year for the Tigers. Most home runs for them in quite some time. And he is up with a man on third after a triple. Should have been caught by Leiter there. 7-6. Us 2 outs. You can't blame that on Jack right there. Action good. Prospect times, if you want to be in the know, Urena throwing for the Rangers in the pen. Is that Urena? I think that's Urena. If you want to be an in the know Ranger fan, he's Jose Urena in the pen. He's got some of the best content about what's going on in the minors for the Rangers. I'm a big fan of what he's doing over there. I wish that was scored an error. It should be an error, right? Because now it makes Leiter's final line worse. I mean, yeah, that should have been caught. Basic's talking about he's probably at the end there. Not much left in the tank. Prospect times, we should partner up somehow. I would love to be a part of what you're doing, and if I could help you guys grow, that'd be great too. Hey, Glory, yeah, his second inning. Welcome in, buddy. His second inning was bad. His first inning was great. His third inning was great. His fourth inning's been a little unlucky. Double there. Center cut fastball. Whoa. Center cut fastball to Torkelson. Double ties it up 7-7. Time to go get Jack. 2 outs, 3 2/3. Yep. Bochy's coming out. 7-7 is going to be the game for Jackie's coming out. I'll tell you, the stats are going to look worse than they were. The second inning was horrific. Was not major league ready. First inning was great. Third inning was great. Fourth inning was a little unlucky. I mean, that was center cut to their 30 home run guy. But yeah, I would say a little shaky. Better than the numbers are going to show. Not great. Let me pull up, if I can, the winner of my former contest. If I can find it. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, we had a contest today for the most, or who would pick how many strikeouts Jack would get. Well, let's take care of that one. It is over. Let me make sure I didn't miss one. Let me make sure I got the right stats so I don't pick the wrong person here. Oh, that's the wrong game. I've got down 3 Ks for him, but I want to make sure I didn't miss one because I've been talking like a madman here. Let me scroll. It's not letting me scroll. Why can't I scroll? There we go. 3 2/3, 7, all earned according to this. 17.18 ERA. That's not looking good. Yes, he's got 3 Ks, which means I don't think anybody picked 3. Let me see. If I can't become a broadcaster, then I just want to do anything in sports. Yeah, I hear you, buddy. So Jack Leiter ends the day, 7 earned runs, 3 2/3. Yuck. Yeah. It's going to sound way worse than it was, but it's not great, right? 3 Ks is the answer to the contest. Ashton guessed 10, 86 guessed 6, I guessed 5, Cassie guessed 12, Mike guessed 8, I Am Legendary guessed 4, Blake D guessed 5, Brandon got 5. Nobody gets it right. We got to get okay. So the winner's going to be I Am Legendary. I Am Legendary. You still here? You didn't get it right, but you are the winner anyway. And I've got the hiccups. What the heck? Let me circle that. I Am Legendary wins with 4 Ks. Nobody gets it exactly right, but you're still the winner. If you are still here, let me know. You can DM me. You can email me. You can email me at just let me know if you're here in chat. Veerling is out to end the inning there. I didn't even see it, but I heard it. 7-7 at the end of 4. I Am Legendary is our winner. He guessed 4 strikeouts. Jack got 3. I guess we could have done an earn run contest. That would have been disrespectful, right? I Am Legendary. If you're still here, let me know. If you're not, I will do my best to get a hold of you. I Am Legendary is our winner. He's going to win one of our old vintage. Let me see if I can grab a couple. Yeah, there we go. Old vintage Texas Rangers. Oh boy, I picked up 3 and they're all Ripken. I didn't mean to pick up the same one. These are all the same one. Old vintage. I got a whole pile of them here. Texas Rangers programs. They're not all Cal Ripken, I promise. There's a bunch of them over there. I just happened to pick up a pile that was all Cal Ripken. That's weird. Anyway, he wins his choice of. I'll put like 10 or 15 of them out there on a video or whatever he can pick. I don't see him popping up in chat, so maybe he just took off on us. But I'll hopefully get a hold of him and find him. He is the winner. And we had a contest for hot dogs for our $1 hot dog day. I might do this again. There was a lot of people had a lot of fun with that on Twitter. And I actually had 3 different people pick 6, and that was the answer. I had $6 hot dogs, which I highly do not recommend. Let me see if I can find it. 3 people picked it. What I told them, I don't want to make you guys watch me look for it. What I told them was if we had more than one person pick the right number, we would do a raffle and pick them out. But screw that. We're going to give one to everybody. So if you picked 6, I will be reaching out to you. I'll find the names here before we're done here. I just don't want to make you guys wait while I scroll through it. And all 3 of them who picked 6, will win one of these programs of their choice that I have. Does that make sense? So we said that we have one winner, but we'll have 3 winners. Jack Leiter is done for the day. The winner of today's is, again, I Am Legendary. He projected or guessed 4 strikeouts. Jack got 3, and he'll be the winner of today's Rangers vintage program. I say vintage. It's not like they're that old, but, you know, they're not from this year. Ashley says, are you still going to be live for the rest of the game in case I have to leave for bed? Yeah, I think I will. I'm already home. I'm having fun. We got 10 people here. You know, if the chat rolls down, if we get down like to 5 people, I'll probably bounce and go, because I got to eat. I'll probably go eat downstairs and watch the game. But as long as we got like 10 people in here, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. It would be silly of me to go. Again, my name is Jeff. This is the Texas Clubhouse. This has been Jack Leiter Day. Jack Leiter's debut. He is done for the day. Not a great score book day. 7 earned runs. I don't think they should all have been earned, but the second inning was bad. The fourth inning wasn't good. First inning and third inning were great. Is he ready? Probably not, but he's close. Certainly after today's game, I doubt he gets a second start right off the bat. Oof. Josh Smith does not like to call on strike 3 there. Top of 5, we are tied up at 7. They're showing Jack and talking about him, so I'm listening. Anyway, Ashton, yeah, as long as we got like more than 5 or 6 people in here, I'll stick through it. If we drop down to 5 or under, I'll probably bounce. Vasic's talking about, he said he liked his stuff. I did too. Wasn't as consistent as it needs to be. Glory says I'll stick around as much as I can. I'm at work, so relegated. I can't even talk to watching Gamecast on MLB with YouTube open another tab. I love it. I love it. Oh, I appreciate you being here, man. I do. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't already. You can't chat unless you subscribe, so do it. But it just makes me happy. I did hit a big fat number yesterday. Love hitting those round numbers. So thank you. If you're a subscriber of the channel, I appreciate it. If you're not, please do. Yeah, we got stuff for members of the channel. If you want to become a member of the channel, you can do that. I only got, I think, 1 right now. But got a bunch of ideas for them. I'm having fun with this. And I really, really, really appreciate members of the channel, subscribers to the channel, people who come to the live chats. You can always follow me over on Twitter too, at Rangers Fan Jeff. It's kind of nice having a day game. I don't get to do this very often. But the evening games I could probably do more of. So we'll see. I love live streaming because I love the interaction. I love it. You know, that's where you can build those relationships, get to know people. I just don't love the 3 and 4 hours, you know. Today it works because today I just took the afternoon off. Let's be real. And I'm not dealing with family time. I'm not stealing from my kids or my wife. So don't always love the idea of going live at night, but I could do it more. They're showing Al Leiter and the wifey again. I'm actually going to restart mine because I think I'm behind here. But anyway, thank you. I got 11 here currently, and I appreciate every single one of you. Again, if you subscribe to the channel, I appreciate that very much. Jonah. Deep blast to right. I don't think it's going to go, but that's to the warning track. Fly ball out. And that's the end of the inning. Jonah had a good game, and that one fell a little short. Going to the bottom of the 5th, tied up 7-7 again. This is Jack Leiter's debut game. He is out. Gave up a lot of hits, gave up a lot of runs. Had some good innings, had some bad innings. It is what it is. Let me see if I can find those winners. You know what? Probably be easier to go to Twitter. It's a Twitter contest. And scroll back and find it that way. If you're not on Twitter, you should. If you are on Twitter, should give me a follow. Again, at Rangers Fan Jeff. Travis in the house, what's going on? Wish I could watch the game. So, Travis, it's on Bally's, and it's on MLB.TV, and I think it's on MLB Network. I don't know what of any of those, if any of those you have. You can also watch it on MLB Gamecast if you want. It's not really watching the game there, or you can hang out with us and we'll talk. Travis, welcome in. I'm glad you are here. Hope you're I appreciate you subscribing to the channel, and I hope you're having a great day. We gave away, or we're going to give away to the winner, I Am Legendary, of our strikeout contest. He was the closest to how many strikeouts Jack Leiter got today. And he wins a Vintage Rangers program. And I'm looking right now to announce the winners of my last week, how many hot dogs at Dollar Hot Dog Day I would eat contests. I built it the dumbest contest in the history of YouTube. I don't know if it really was, but it's got to be up there, right? I'm trying to find that tweet so I can find those winners. 3 people guessed 6, so all 3 of them will be winners. The problem here is I'm scrolling back in my Twitter to find it, but I tweet so freaking dang much. I'm not even close yet. It would have been on Wednesday, and I'm just not there yet. Anyway, welcome in, Travis. I'm glad you're here. I'll be having a great day. And if you can't watch the game, I'm glad you're here with us. Jose Urena in bottom of 5. Colt Keith, big prospect for the Tigers, big power. I've said that a few times. They really like him. Anybody in chat go to the air show this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday? I was there. Amazing. I'm going to put out a couple videos over on my other YouTube channel, not this channel. This is my baseball channel. But it was a lot of fun. Got a little sunburn, but it was a lot of fun. Justin Verlander is going to get his first start tomorrow for Houston. Got lit up pretty good in Frisco the other day. Hopefully he'll get lit up tomorrow as well. Astros are in heap big trouble. We're not playing great yet. We're in first place. They're playing horrible. Yeah, hey, no, thank you, Travis, for coming on by. I don't always get to do this in the middle of the day, but so when I saw he was pitching, had to. But anyway, Justin Verlander pitching for the Astros tomorrow. It was announced this morning after getting ripped in Double-A by our Frisco Roughriders. Urena gets a fly ball from Urshela out to Carter in left. 2 outs. Bottom of 5. Urena looking good. Still trying to find that tweet to make the announcement. Got to be getting closer. Let's see. Bochy had Leote in timeout last time. He made a couple errors in the game. I wonder if tomorrow we'll see a different set of outfielders. That should have been a catch. That he just whipped on it. It looked like to me. I mean, I'd like to see another angle. Maybe I'm being too hard on him, but it looked like he put his glove up and just missed, which is not okay. Javi Baez up. He had a double off of Jack in the second. Oh, smash boy. Carbon copy of what I just said. High fastball. He crushes it out to a couple bounces off the fence for another double. Javi Baez using the Texas freaking Rangers pitching to turn into a major league hitter again. He was hitting like 110 or some dang thing when we got to town. Now he's looking good. Dude can hit the fastball still. Yeah. One hop, bounce off the wall. Second double of the day. 8 of you are still here. I'm glad every single one of you is here. We'll keep going until we, if we drop down to 5 or under, I'll probably go and eat my lunch downstairs. But I'm having a good time, and I'll watch the rest of the game if you guys want to stick around. I'm looking right now for the tweet so I can announce my winners for my stupid hot dog contest from last Wednesday. Pretty sure I'm getting close here. I'm looking at all my tweets, and I'm pretty sure these are tweets of Wednesday's game, which would have been the game that we had the contest for. Almost sure I'm there. Yes, I'm definitely there. Okay. Finally. Finally, I found it. Ashton said he's sticking around. I'm glad you are, buddy. All right, let's get back to the game of the arena. Man on second, 1 and 2 count. 2 outs. Take the lead runner as Baez on second as we go at Carson Kelly, 1 and 2 count. The contest was on my Twitter again at Rangers fan Jeff. Dumbest contest giveaway ever tonight. Tonight is $1 hot dog night at the ballpark. Again, this is last Wednesday. As Urena throws the 2-2 pitch to Kelly. Ground ball to Smith at third. Easy hop. Yeesh. Bounced it over to Zeke, who scoops it. And we get out of the inning unscathed. After 5, it's 7-7. Good guys are tied with Detroit. The person in my comments to correctly predict how many hot dogs I put away this evening, that's last Wednesday, will win either an old Rangers program or a Texas Rangers card. I remember that now. I said if you didn't collect, not everybody collects or wants old programs, right? So if they don't want one, I'll send them a Texas Rangers card. In the event of a tie, I'll do a drawing with the winners entered. That was a lie. I just didn't want to have 100 people sign up. I didn't think they would. I'm pretty sure we had 3 people get it right. I'll post a video of the prize choices in the comments when I get home, which I did. You can check that out. I'll show it here in a minute, I guess. Winner picks one of the options. If the winner is also a subscriber to the YouTube channel, they can pick any 2. Hopefully all 3 of them will get to pick 2. I'll ship in the U.S., so if you live in Greenland, you pay shipping. Click the link to watch the video and subscribe to my channel. Contest hint, I'm not skinny, meaning it wasn't going to be one. For a second entry, enter comment hot dog on the video linked below and make a second guess. I don't think anybody did that. If they did, I don't remember. Predictions were 7. No. Carrie, who sits behind me for half of the games, kind of with the evil tweet, K-Fry 3Ys24, K-Fry, said, I can't wait to watch this, and she did. She was laughing at me as I was getting a tummy ache. She predicted 9. No. Brando picked 9. No. Actually, Brando said, I'm going for the 9 innings, 9 beers, 9 hot dogs challenge. Yeah. No. I'm out on that. Here's the video. You guys want to see the video? These are the prizes. Texas Rangers cards. Pick one of those if they just start our program. All right, if the winner picks. So there you go. I got a zillion of them. Whatever. We'll pass out those. Any less than 6, I'd be disappointed, said Chris. One of you guys put, or I did, I guess, showed a little Joey Chestnut. Tomorrow's pitchers, Sale versus Haney in Atlanta. Talking to you, Mr. Willie. 2023 World Series champions predicted I'll give you 5. Dadum said going for 7. Carrie said I'll give you 9. I believe in you. Square to Sharp said I'll give you 5. JM Hobby predicted 5. Big O Mitchell predicted 4. Chris Cheerio said 8. Sam said 5. Mertzy said 11. Rangers Enjoyer said 8. 3X OG Big Chris predicted 6. Winner, winner, winner. Hot dog dinner. Coach Dan predict 6. Winner, winner, hot dog dinner. Nate Reagan pick 6. So I'm going to screenshot that because they were all 3 right next to each other. That's nice. Make that easy for me to go find again. Zeke Duran up 1-1 pitch, top of 6. Lefty Holton in for the Tigers. Jim predicted 7. Josh Young, world champ, picked 11. Jeremy S. picked 11. Hunter Barnett picked 5. Magic of the Mouse Radio, my buddy Bill, predicted 8. Tyler picked 12. J.W. Quackenbush picked 12. Somebody who I muted picked 7. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't mute people very often, but cool, he's gone. Wadacious picked 5, and that's it. So the winners of the dumbest YouTube, Twitter contest in the history of the world. How many hot dogs I was eat on the dollar hot dog night? The winners were 6. That's how many I ate. 3X OG Chris 6, Coach Dan 6, Nate Reagan 6, all win. And if they're subscribers to the channel, they're going to get 2, either a program or Texas Rangers card. I got the programs out. I haven't pulled out my Texas Rangers card, but I'll find something for them. So at the end of this broadcast, I will send them a note. Actually, I will tweet at them right now. You win, I ate 6. Message me your address and we can talk about your prize or prizes if you are a subscriber to my channel. Congrats. And let me copy that so I can send it to all 3 of them. Copy. Boom. Coach Dan. Boom. Nate Reagan or Reagan. How do I say that? Reagan. Boom. All right. So the winners of the first contest have been contacted. I guess I Am Legendary, stepped away. So I was just talking about you, Magic the Mouse Radio. We'll have to go find I Am Legendary. Hopefully we can find his email. If you guys know I Am Legendary, let him know to message me. I'll hopefully be able to. Can I grab I don't think I can. How do I grab an email from somebody? Whatever. Maybe I'll put it in a video and make him come find me. I don't know. Leody needs to score 3 to make up for him giving up 3, right? Like 7 earned runs. Everybody who wasn't watching the game is going to see who's going to see the box score is going to think he gave up 7, and he did, but Leody cost him a bunch there. Magic the Mouse Radio is my buddy Bill Leiter. What a bomb. What do you expect from a kid from New Jersey? I was just going to say that. I was robbed. I want a hot dog recount. What did you guess? You guessed like 9 or something, didn't you? You should know. You know me best. Where's yours? I think you guessed 9 or something. He's a Phillies fan, and he's the reason that most, he's a fan in the fandom that cost all of Philadelphia $1 hot dog day. Were you there for that day? Did you throw a hot dog into the sky? Are you the reason they don't have $1 hot dog day in Philly? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Simeon with a real ugly swing, grounds out to first. That's the inning. You guys know what I'm talking about in Philly? You guessed 8. A wave of flying hot dogs. Want to see? Yeah, Philadelphia fans never been known for their brains. Looking at you, Bill. Looking at you. Yeah, they did a wave of flying hot dogs last year, and yeah, the powers that be in Philly have decided they will not be having $1 hot dog day anymore. It was the modern day $1 quarter beer day. Actually, I was having a beverage with a gentleman at watching a ball game just recently, and he claimed, and I believe him, that he was at the infamous 50-cent beer day, which he says wasn't a 50-cent beer day, it was 25-cent beer day, and he had the proof. He had a poster that said 25-cent beer day, that famous day that there was a fight in, I don't know, was it Chicago, right? I think it was a White Sox game, I believe. Anyway, the modern day version was a $1 hot dog day. They did a $1 hot dog wave. I'm not a big fan of the wave, but with the hot dogs flying through the air, made for a pretty funny video. But yeah, you can't have $1 hot dog day anymore in Philly because of that. Yeah, he picked 8. He was wrong. I think you led the charge. I think that is a lie. I Think you guys can win the division? Yeah, I do. I think we will win the division. I think Seattle's pitching is really good, but they do not have the offense. I think the Angels aren't good. I think the A's aren't worth talking about, and the Astros pitching is bad. I think we're going to win the division. Can I be real? I think we win AL West by default. I think the AL West is down this year. I think that everyone thought it was going to be strong. I disagree. I think the Rangers are going to be fine. I think they're an above average team, and they have a chance to be an elite team when the starters come back. So, yeah, I do. We have buy one, get one dog days now. Yeah, for $9.95, you can get 2 dogs that used to be $1 each. Good thinking. Guys, that's my friend Bill, Magic the Mouse. Give him a follow. He likes to put up attendance in parks and talk to people in Argentina, which I didn't make sound as cool as he makes sound. But 7-7. Sorry, I was just getting a text back from one of the winners. Seven, top at 6, Jose, or bottom at 6. Jose, you ran out on the hill for the good guys. Jack Leiter day didn't go as planned. Out at first. Funny hearing so many people, baseball people, saying the Astros have so many pitchers hurt. And I'm like, do you realize the Rangers are in the same boat? But we're saying exactly. So people are saying that, and they're right. But I'm not saying they're hurt. I'm saying they're bad. Verlander isn't as old as me, but he might as well be, although his wife is freaking super hot. Fromber, oh, good, right? Hunter Brown, not good. He's going to be better, right? Talented guy. Christian Javier is actually the one who I think is the best on that staff. But my point is Javier elite? Yeah. Is Fromber elite? Yeah. Is Verlander elite? I guess he could be again, but I just don't believe it. Like, those are their top big 3, right? And maybe I'm just thinking they're on the downward trend faster than everyone else, but I think they're on the downward trend faster than everyone else. And I think this is the end. I think this is their last year for a while. I think they're a 50-50. I've said this before. So if you're a longtime viewer, you've heard me say this probably. I think they're 50-50 to make the playoffs this year. I think they're much less to make the playoffs next year. I think that I just don't think so. I mean, Altuve is getting older. He's obviously still elite. Shoot. Alvarez is still elite. Tucker is awesome. Bregman is still really good. But they're all on their downward trend. And I really just believe while they're the main threat this year for the Rangers, I think we're a better team now. And I think we will assuredly be a better team in August and September. Again, that's assuming health. Smith showing off the gun, making the play there. 2 outs, bottom of 6, still tied 7-7. Win the division by default. Yep, be right back. I have to text your wife to hurry to get upstairs. There must be something toxic. Yeah, there's toxic. I'm eating a Cuban from Bar and Grill from yesterday. So, yeah. Delusional. What? Do you think, honestly, do you think the Astros are better than the Rangers? Because they're not. 86 says, I agree. People are just unwilling to see the Astros for what they are. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad. I'm saying they're obviously the second best team. I think they're the only threat in the AL West. I don't think Seattle is. I think their pitching is elite. But that offense is, I don't like what they did this offseason. I think it was dumb. And the Angels aren't a threat at all. They don't have the pitching for it. Although that Reed Detmers is done. Almost threw a no-no last year in Texas. He's been real good this year. I really, really like him. But, I mean, that's it. I can't think of anybody else I even like that's pitching there. And then, the A's. Who cares about the A's? So one of our winners has already responded. Let me. If my go Philly, said nobody ever. Rangers will be hockeying the World Series rings by end of the year. I mentioned you twice earlier. I think I need to get a Ranger one too. They're so expensive though. It's kind of fun. Thank you. Travis says agreed on Seattle. Bill says some stupid thing about the Phillies that I won't repeat. All right, I'm going to respond to one of the winners here, Dan. He says, congrats to me on the 6. Congrats to you on the 6. Hold on. All right, so I'm responding to him. Congrats to you on the 6, one of the 3 winners. I'll send you a video of some of the programs so you can pick the one you want. And if you want to go sub to my channel, you can pick 2 because they haven't subscribed yet. And I will find that video for it and send it over here in a little bit. Aren't the Phillies trailing the Braves? I mean, we can only hope, right? We can only hope. Seager leading off the top of the 7th. This game is flying by. We are losing viewers fast. I did promise if we stayed over 5, I would stick around. So as long as we don't drop under where we're at, I'll stick around to the end. I will be chewing on this sandwich a little bit, though, if I stay. 7-7 game. Corey Seager, lefty on lefty. Base hit. Yes, base hit up the middle for Corey. Been getting a lot of hits off of lefties lately. Second knock of the game for Corey, and we got the leadoff hitter on in the 7th. All right, Evan Carter up. As Bassick just said on the broadcast, no hits so far for him off a lefty on the year. Be a good time to knock ground into the play, Evan. Bill, sounding like a Astros fan, says it's April. The Phillies don't get rolling until May, but sure was nice the last 2 years seeing the Rays packing. You know, I wasn't sad either of those times. A couple new people just popped in. My name is Jeff. This is the Texas Clubhouse. I'm glad you were here. It was Jack, a Leiter debut. Dan, glad you were here. We didn't know Jack. Now we do. Filthy in 1, filthy in 3, pretty dang good in 4, horrible in 2, pretty horrible in 4 too. A lot of bad luck in 4, though. Leote just uses his glove to not catch the ball. Don't know why he didn't let the ball land in the glove. And that certainly trashed Leiter's final line. Was it a good day? No, but he had some good moments. That he looked good. He didn't look good. Then he looked good. Then he didn't look good. It is what it is. He's a young kid. We'll see him again. He'll get many more starts, hopefully this year. Be interesting to see if they send him right back down. I suspect they will after this start or maybe one more, but they don't have any days off for a while still. Seager on second, 1 out. Doley up. We need to score him. Big RBI guys given. The Astros are going to need bigger trash cans by there. Amen, man. Amen. 1 out, man on second. We need to score Corey here. Let's see Doley knock him in. Base hit up the middle. Oh, all right, so he backhands it. Saves the run there. He being Keith, I guess, at second base. Infield hit for Doley, though. One out, first and third. We got to score somebody here. It's got to be Josh Smith, right? Do we dare squeeze him in with the lefty on lefty crime here? It's got to be Josh Smith here, right? So who do we bring in? Do we have a pinch hitter here against the lefty? Do we leave Josh in and just tell him not to double hit and double play? Do we safety squeeze in here, Corey? I think we let him hit, but if he grounds some double play, I might cry. Six in chat. Again, we're going to stick around to the end of the game if we can keep it over 5. We're barely there now, but I appreciate you guys being here. I do. Top of 7, first and third. Josh Smith with a chance with one out to give the Rangers the lead again. Oh! Josh is pissed. He get hit high and tight. Looked like he hit his shoulder. No way he's throwing at him there, but Smith is pissed, stares at the pitcher, yells something at him. Again, no way he's throwing at him there to load the bases, but it was right at his face, man. Smith is pissed. Hit him right here. Boys. Definitely used the word I'm not allowed to use here twice, staring right at the pitcher. Was unhappy. No way he was doing that on purpose there. Looks like he's coming out. We're going to have one out, bases loaded. Alex Lane coming in. Another lefty, right? I think he's a lefty. Another lefty for the Tigers coming in. Is this the Rangers' longest stretch of the season for consecutive days? It's got to be, right? 17 games in 17 days? It has to be, Bill. I can't imagine them having a long run. Probably some PTSD, too, for being hit before in the face. That's right. He did get hit in the face before, didn't he? Time for, oh, man, Glory Quest from your keyboard to God's ears. First home run of the career for Wyatt Langford would be great right freaking now. I'm going to reset my watching app here because I think I'm behind, and I don't want to be behind right now. 7 of you in chat, I'm glad you are here. Appreciate you being here. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This is the Texas Clubhouse. My name's Jeff Bates. Did this for Jack Leiter. Now we're just trying to get a win. Bases loaded, one out, bottom of, or top of 7 for my Rangers. I'd be down for a slightly shorter season where no team has such long streaks. I think more consistent ranks would be good for the sport. I think I got the answer for that. I've been saying this for a few years. Spring training should end March 15th, and they should move in those 2 weeks, 14 more off days or 12 more off days. I like 162-game season. Why? Because the season's stats are based off of 162. It would screw up the nostalgia of all the stats if we shorten the season. But I think if you extend the season, if we start in March 15th, you build in a bunch of off days, everybody's a lot safer, a lot healthier. It's just better. I mean, today, there's hardly any games on the schedule. We should have more days like this where there's just a couple teams playing. Bases loaded, one out, right? Yep. Willie, Braves fan. Bill, Phillies fan. Just saying. All right. Wyatt, bases loaded, one out. Let's do this. So we're going to miss strike one. Bounce it way out of the strike zone. I think so, right? Nobody loves spring training. The players don't like it that long. Feel free. Start it a week earlier, right? End it 2 weeks earlier. Keep the season 162. Add in a bunch of days off. Just makes sense. Frankly, you could put a week in. You could give a week more of days off, 7 days, right? Over 25 weeks, that's, what is that? 35% of the weeks you have an extra day off. And then you can put a whole week in between the All-Star game. Yeah, he will, Blake. He will. Thank you. It's I think it's easy. It makes sense, right? And I don't want to screw those businesses in Arizona. So I'm cool with doing a little extra out there. I mean, maybe giving them the World Baseball Classic first round every, 3 or 4 years or whatever they do, right? They did that first time. They could do it again in exchange for giving up that week or two of games, right? Because that would be better for them, not worse for them. So I think there's ways to make it be a win for everybody. I just really do. Two balls, two strikes, bases loaded, top of 7-7 score. Wyatt Langford, the man. Heat down in, looked like a sinker. Swing and a miss for Wyatt, and we have 2 outs. Who's our 7 hitter today? Is it Jonah? Who's up next? Bassett calls it a breaking ball. Yeah, I guess he's right. I thought it was a sinker. Looked like maybe a slider that didn't slide, just had some tilt. Yeah, we got Jonah up here. Bases loaded, 2 out, 7-7. We need a knock right here. Jonah's had a big day, takes the fastball away for a strike. Oh, and 2 count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Jonah Heim. Kind of need a hit here, kid. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 7th, tied up at 7. We have dropped under 5. I know we're at 5. Okay. We're back at 5. We drop under 5. I'm going to bounce on the rest of the game. 7-7. It's a good game. We can stick around for the end of it. Rough outing for Jack today. He'll rebound. Yeah. Oh, man. Nothing out. Bases loaded. That did hurt, Glory. That did hurt a lot. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Jeff Bates. I am the host of the Texas Clubhouse, my channel here on YouTube. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm trying to find that video for the winner. Hope I didn't delete it. You know what I'll do? I know what I'll do. Coach Dan. There we go. Finally found it. The spring training is short, and then how will Major League Baseball owners afford to eat lobster, right? Truth is the truth. The longer season is a longer. So just because your team still plays 162 games, if you extend the season, I know you're kidding, Willie, but I'm going to give you the right answer anyway. If you extend, hey, Hatbox Ghost, what's going on, buddy? If you extend the season by 2 weeks, that's 2 more weeks of freaking content you can offer to Disney, ESPN, ABC, HBO, Amazon, YouTube, which might have the rights next time, Apple, not CBS, not NBC, not whoever. So it's a win for them too, right? It's not that hard. Not that hard. They should hire me. If they knew they couldn't face our hottest hitter right now, Josh Smith, right? Did you see another pitcher went down? I did. Stevenson, he throws hard. So did you see the stuff by Tyler last night? We did talk about this on our show. Me and Bill have a new podcast. It's not even out yet. The first episode is not even in the can yet, but it's going to be coming out soon. You're the first people to hear about it right now, the 8 of you who are in chat. Fan interference with the senior circuit, me and Bill being the senior circuit, providing the fan interference all day, every day. Anyway, one of the episodes we need to talk about this, the pitching injuries. And Tyler Glasnow has Did he hit him? Did he walk him? What did I miss? He says it's just gripping the ball too tight because they're not allowed. So, the Trevor Bauer stuff is so dumb on so many levels. And one of the things was he was highly up in the grill of the commissioner when they took away the sticky stuff. And as Glasnow and others are saying too, Verlander said it the other day, lots of people are saying it, you're mad at sticky stuff because you don't know what the heck you're talking about. The sticky stuff, yeah, it made the ball move better, but it also made the hitters not get in the head, right? It gave the pitchers control. Yeah, it gave movement. It added rotation. Nobody was complaining, right? I don't understand what they're doing here. But now they're going after velocity, but more than that, they're going after movement in the zone, and they're gripping the ball tighter. And as Tyler Glasnow and Justin Verlander and people way smarter and know more about pitching than me know, it's likely, well, Dr. Keith Meister, who's here in Arlington, who's the one who's doing most, if not all, of these surgeries, he said it very clearly on the, I think it's the Bases Loaded podcast, one with AJ Pierzynski. He says he can tell exactly what pitch they're throwing by the tears, and they're gripping it so tightly. What else is going to happen? So we can pretend like this is a pitch clock thing, but it's clearly not that. The games used to be 2 hours. Now they're 2 hours again. Pitchers didn't used to have this back then. This is them pitching, holding the grip so tight. Let them have the tacky stuff again, and we'll have less injuries. I know. People don't want to hear that, but it's just like, look at, you want truth? Here comes some truth. I'm right about what's wrong with baseball as it relates to the A's and the Pirates and all those freaking, all those teams. No. That are just screwing their fans by taking the profit from the Dodgers and the Yankees. Did the salary cap, did the luxury tax stop the Dodgers from buying Ohtani and Yamamoto and Glasnow and all that? No, it didn't. Who does it hurt? Does it hurt the Pirates? Not the owner. Does it hurt the White Sox? Not the owner. Does it hurt the A's? Not the owner. It hurts their fans. The salary cap is stupid because people want to put a salary cap on there because it makes you feel better. You feel better. Say, oh, we're sticking it to the owners. You're sticking it to Jordan freaking Montgomery. You're sticking it to Blake Snell. You're sticking it to JD Martinez. Duh. It's the same thing with this tacky stuff. MLB, Rob Manfred, is just wrong on this. Let them have the sticky stuff. There'll be less injuries and there'll be more excitement. And they're mad at Trevor Bauer. And, you know, if you don't know the connection, well, I'm not going to talk about it right now. Base hit, first and second, 1 out, 7-7, bottom of 7. Tigers off of Urena are, well, they're challenging. So I can pretend like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm right. The sticky stuff needs to come back. The salary cap needs to go away. Extend spring training. Fire Manfred, hire me. I'll fix it. It is ridiculous. I've often wondered if a mandatory 6-man rotation would reduce injuries. No, it won't, because that's not what it's about. It's about them gripping the ball too tightly. Go to, I think it's the Bases Loaded podcast. It's the AJ Pierzynski podcast, whatever it's called. Listen to Dr. Keith Meister. He's the one doing all of the, not all of, the vast majority of these Tommy John. He's the best in the world for throwing. He does knees too, but whatever. Dr. Meister here in Arlington works for the Rangers. He's the one they all go to, and he said very clearly what it is. Glasnow said what it clearly is. Verlander said what it clearly is. Manfred's a freaking idiot. And I actually think that Bauer is a part of this. I think Bauer was so blunt about it on his YouTube channel about what Major League Baseball directly Manfred was doing wrong. And I think that's why he's been blackballed. You can hate me for loving Trevor Bauer, and I'll say it. I love Trevor Bauer. I'm not saying I let him babysit my kids. Hold on. 1 out, fly ball in the right field to Doley. Gonna let the run score. They throw it to the cutoff. Run scored, right? Oh, no, first and second. Bases weren't loaded. I'm sorry. Fly ball to Doley, first and second. I think I had in my head the bases were loaded. 2 outs, first and second. Javi Baez with a couple doubles coming up. All of this to say, if you don't think it's that, respectfully, you're wrong. It's that. That being not allowing the sticky stuff, going for more movement, gripping the heck out of the ball. I mean, do you play? Did anybody play? How did you throw your curveball? How did you throw your slider? Well, what I was always taught is hold it like an egg, right? I was taught, and then when I coached a little baseball a million years ago, I was taught hold it like an egg. Don't squeeze the heck out of it. I know you can't see my forearm and feel the tightness of my elbow, but hold it like an egg is what I taught and what I was taught. And you throw the slider, you throw your curveball, you throw the fastball, you throw the fastball. But nowadays they're going for so much velocity, of course, and movement, right? And the unhealthy isn't so much the velocity, although we are going for mass velocity. I mean, you can't get away from that. Boys will be boys. They want to see 3 digits on the radar gun. You know, you want to see 90 on the radar gun. You want to hit those round numbers. You want to see the 8, then you want to see the 9, then you want to break 100. You're not going to stop boys from wanting to do that as long as we have radar guns. It is what it is. And velocity, you know, everybody can hit 94. Most pros can hit 96. You start to throw 98, and you're going to be unhittable. 100, and you're stuck. But your career is going to be short. But when you're trying to throw this or this or this or this, and you're doing this or you're doing this, and you're gripping the heck out of it, right? Trying to get it not in my face, sorry. And you're tightening it. Can you even tell? You probably can't even tell. If you're holding it tight, just grab a ball. Do you have a ball near you? Grab a ball and do this, hold it like an egg, and then hold it tight. And then hold it like an egg and do this. Then hold it like this tight and do this. Just feel it. Are you going to, what is it, supate and pronate? I don't really know what I'm talking about there, but that's not going to be good for you already. But just hold it out. Just hold the ball for 30 seconds and feel where the muscles, where you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it here. You're going to feel it here. You're going to feel it here. The tighter you grip it, the more you're going to get to know your freaking surgeon. So that was a long soliloquy, diatribe, whatever you want to call it. This is Manfred's fault. And it's a little bit Trevor Bauer's fault. But Trevor Bauer was right, and Manfred was wrong. The sticky stuff, it's ridiculous that they have to be checked for that all the time. They should make it legal. Jeff 316, that's what I say. And respectfully, I'm right. I mean, I was just doing that, and I can feel it right here. Now I'm out of shape and I'm 54 and I don't throw every day like I used to and all those things. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying right here and right here and right here, right? Hatbox Ghost, my old friend, is in here. Hello, Mr. Texas Rangers. So long you beat Texas. I'm a Rangers fan. I knew I loved you, buddy. My friend from my old YouTube channel. Good guy. Go say hi to him. Hatbox Ghost, my favorite Disney Parks character and one of my favorite people to say hi to. I'm so glad you were here. Right in the middle of a little diatribe. Sorry about that. Am I related to Norman Bates? You know, if your name is Rob Manfred, you could come to my, I got a free hotel room for you. Showers are extra warm and I will take care of business. Some regulation to stop rich teams from buying. No. Some regulation to stop rich teams from buying teams might be good. My Reds just can't win consistently. So did that stop the Yankees? Did that stop the Dodgers? Some regulation to make the cheap, I almost said a bad word. Actually, I almost said 2 bad words. Some regulation to make the A's and the Twins and the White Sox not screw their fans. How about that? How about stop giving free money, free profits to Pittsburgh and Oakland year after year after year for letting possums into your stadium? They don't even send their broadcasters on the road. The A's are cheap. The Pittsburgh Pirates have been cheap. Now they've actually got some young talent and they look good. The Orioles for years under John Moores were cheap. The problem isn't stopping rich teams. That's just easy. Sorry, love you. Wrong. The regulation needs to be to not have this free money, ground ball to third, and the Rangers get out of it. 7-7 go to the top of the 8th inning. Leclerc gets out of the jam. The regulation should be bottom aimed, not top. I get it. Politically, everybody wants to tax the rich because it's going to help the poor, and we can have that conversation if you want, but that's not the conversation I want to have. The free money that is the salary cap, tax, luxury, stupidity in Major League Baseball is 100% reason why Oakland is going to Vegas. Pittsburgh's been bad for a generation. The White Sox has been bad for a generation. The Orioles were bad for a generation. Respectfully, I'd love to hear the argument. The argument seems to be, but tax the rich. No. From Bernie Sanders to Rob Manfred, it doesn't work. It doesn't. Ask the A's. How they doing? They're going to freaking play in Sacramento for 3 years because Major League Baseball is giving free money to teams that don't try. Jordan Montgomery got screwed. Blake Snell got screwed. Ray Davis, the owner of the Rangers, flat out said last week, we didn't sign Montgomery. We wanted him, but we didn't sign him. Why? Because if we gave him the $25 million he was asking for, it would have cost us $40 million. Anybody have employees? If he costs $25 million, he gets $25 million, right? But you have to pay $40 million. Are you going to do it? If he wants $25 an hour, he's going to get $25 an hour. You want to pay him for a job to $25 an hour, but you got to pay him $40. You're going to do it? No. JD Martinez, Jordan Montgomery, Blake Snell got screwed. Jordan just fired his agent. Fine, be mad at your agent. You should be mad at the union for agreeing to it, and you should be mad at Major League Baseball for giving corporate welfare to billionaire owners. How many yachts do you want them to have? You want the idiot owner in Oakland to have money, but not Jordan Montgomery? You want Blake Snell to sign in San Francisco with 2 offers, I think he had? Anybody want to tell me I'm wrong? Travis, I'm all in. I am unapologetically, feel free to unsubscribe to me. Feel free to call me names. I couldn't care less. A fan of Trevor Bauer. The pitcher is elite. Was elite? Is elite. I saw some idiots yesterday saying he's not having a good season in Mexico. He pitched 1 game in Mexico. It was against the Yankees, not their full squad. He was electric. He's not pitching down in Mexico. Twitter seems to think he's a rapist and a bad pitcher. He's neither. Again, I'm not saying he's a good guy. Matter of fact, I'll tell you, he's been a mental midget. He was a mark. He was an idiot. He put out there his opinion on women and his dating philosophy. He put it out there. I knew it. So I was a fan. I was well aware of his opinions, his viewpoint, watched his YouTube channel, still do. And he became a mark. The San Diego Padres employee, yeah, did you know that? The San Diego Padres employee who set him up, she got paid, but not by an insurance company, not by Trevor. Trevor didn't pay her a penny. She got paid by an insurance company. She factually set him up. This other chick, they just announced, what is the right word to say it? They're going after her. She's going to be arrested if she hasn't already. Base hit. Oh, fair ball. Yeah, base hit. Is that Leote? Double for Leote, leaning off the top of the 8th. Trevor's been a victim. And I think I would love to have him. And I don't think it'll happen. He's been saying, and it seems clear to me that he's been blackballed. I don't know why he can't pitch, but Aroldis Chapman can. And there's a bunch of other names, but Aroldis Chapman is clear to Rangers fans. Do you know what Aroldis Chapman did? Yeah, you should. You probably don't. And it's way worse than anything Trevor Bauer. Why wasn't he arrested? Again, I'm not saying it's a good guy, although I'm a fan. But yeah, the answer to that is yes. Again, if people hate that opinion, feel free to unsubscribe. I couldn't care less. I'm a fan. Matter of fact, if he signs here, I'll put on the jersey and I'll wear it and I'll get yelled at by people and I'll have 2 fingers for everybody. Some baseball people say to do away with the radar guns. Won't happen, but been mentioned. Yeah, not people. I love you, but not people with a brain. The radar gun isn't going to go away. Why should it? It's exciting to see. Glass now was talking about this just yesterday. I was watching this. He loves to see all the metrics. He wants to see it more than the radar gun. They're looking at it. It's not how hard. It's the grip. It's them gripping it. It's because they took away the tacky. Somebody said yesterday, it might have been Glass now, your favorite pitcher back in the day was using something. Ryan, whoever. They were using something. 1 out, man on second, top of second. Marcus Semien, who's had 3 hits, I believe, today, up to bat. Man on second will be the go-ahead run if he scores. Leclerc in finger crossing time. Yeah, I got on my diatribe, so I didn't talk about it, but he looked okay there. Let's go, Leclerc. Yeah, Kohler in the house. What's going on, buddy? Welcome in. Glad you're here. 2-1 to Semien. Big pitch here. Oh, ground ball to third, Leote. Man, he is a mental freaking midget this year. Oh, he's safe. So, I don't know if you're watching ground ball to third. Leote went. He shouldn't have went. They had him in a rundown. He dives to the ground while the fielder goes to tag him. He misses, and he's safe. Leiter has made so many bonehead plays this year. My goodness, but this one works out for us. 1 out, first and third. Just a smash ground ball to third. To short. Leiter goes when he shouldn't go. Come on, I used to coach baseball. Every idiot 9-year-old in Little League Baseball knows that when you're in second, if the ball is to your right between you and third base, you stay. If you can get in front of it, you go. All right? This is basic junior high baseball. Leiter apparently forgets that and goes, gets in what's a rundown and makes it anyway. Unbelievable. So what should have been an out? Oh, Seager, first pitch, of course. Safe. Yes. Ground ball to first by Seager. They throw to second. It pulls him off the bag. Run scores. We take the lead first and second. I'm assuming you're watching the game, but for those of you who aren't, I'm trying to let you know. 8-7. Good guys. I'm not trying to be Vin Scully here. Far from it. Kind of make fun of people who do that, to be honest with you. But ground ball from Corey. Diving play, but the throw pulls him off the bag. Run scores. First and second, 1 out. The Tigers infield kind of falling apart for us. Thank you very much. 1 out, first and second. Who's got a pitcher or coach coming out? We got a chance to build to that. Anyway, what you guys think of my diatribe? Was I crazy, man? Travis says, me too. 86 says, wow. This series has so many errors. Or should, yeah, right? Yeah, Dave Raymond, the Rangers guy saying it. Announcer, meltdown for the Tigers in the infield there. No thoughts on my diatribe there? Was I just talking to myself? You guys think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm right? What do you think? So what is this? Got to be the 3-hitter, Evan Carter, right? First and second, 1 out. Yep, Evan, who's got a couple strikeouts tonight, I think. Let's stay out of the double play and get another run here. Swing and a miss for Evan. That didn't look good. 2 outs. Doley come up first and second. Or 1 out? 2 outs. Yeah, I'm sorry. Doley up. 2 outs. Top of 8-7. Good guys. First and second for Doley with 2 outs. You are always wrong. Yeah, this is my Phillies fan friend. No, I agree. The tacky stuff makes it right. Your favorite pitcher from the past was likely using sticky stuff. If you don't want sticky stuff, you're for surgeries for pitchers. You either know that's why they're having the surgeries, or you don't know, but that's why they're having surgeries. Okay, that was weird. Ground ball to third takes him into foul territory. Should have been a base hit. Third baseman pumps, then sees Doley's not running, throws to first, and he's out by 10 feet. Did he fall? Let's see here. Okay. So Doley thought it was foul, and I think he's right. So Doley hits the ball hard into the ground. It's going what looks to be foul. He stops after taking a step. I look foul to me on my small screen here. Doley doesn't run. Third baseman sees he doesn't run, tosses it over for the out. Doley should have been running there. He would have beat it out almost for certain, but it looked foul to me. If you guys are watching on Bally's, the commercial, this actor, Jesse Plemons, who's advertising this commercial for Shinerbach, the very Texas beer. He's actually a great-great-great-grandson of, I think is it Austin? One of the founders of Texas. he's actually related to that guy here. Now I feel like I'm lying to you. Let me see. Hold on. Now I feel like I'm lying to you. Jesse Plemons, who I discovered for the first time as a Nazi in Breaking Bad. Texas descendant? Is that the word? Eight still in here. I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome to this show. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Personal life. So he's married to Kirsten Dunst. Does it not say? Wikipedia doesn't have it. Jesse Plemons, Texas roots. How about that? Okay, they're showing the play here. Hold on. Yeah, I mean, it might have been fair. They call it fair. Bochy came out to argue there. Dolly, again, thought it was foul. I looked foul to me, too. But they definitely called it fair. They called it early. Oh, they threw out Bochy. Try to see the Jesse Plemons thing. I'm not sure why I want to tell you so bad. Not sure anybody cares, but. Yeah, they're talking about it on the broadcast. Urshela, the third baseman, thought it was foul also. Night striker in the house. They threw out Bochy. They did. Ground ball to third. Looked foul to me. Looked foul to Dolly in the batter's box. Urshela, the third baseman, thought it was foul. Nobody was moving. The only person who thought it was fair was the third base umpire. They called it fair. Dolly didn't run. Urshela sees he doesn't run. Tosses it to first. Easy out to end the inning. Dolly thinks he's crazy. Bochy comes out to argue and gets thrown out. I can't find it. I'm trying to talk about that Jesse Plemons. He's a great-great-great-grandson of one of the founders of Texas. Can't find it. If you're wondering who I'm talking about, it's this guy. He's married to Kirsten Dunst. He's starring in the Shiner Bock commercials right now. He was in Killers of the Flower Moon and Breaking Bad and a bunch of stuff. And anyway, yeah, apparently he's related to one of the founding fathers of Texas. I can't remember who. Maybe that will fire up the Rangers. Let's hope so. Just got here talking about timing. I'm glad you're here. Alex, you couldn't be more wrong. What a dumb comment. Glad you're here. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Be better. He is not trash. That's stupid. Yeah, I remember from Breaking Bad too. I loved Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's the best TV show ever. I used to collect autographs. I kind of still do. A lot of baseball stuff on my wall here. Well, I'll take a picture of it. How about that? And then I'll show you. For anybody who's still here. No disrespect, Alex, but that's stupid. Love you. Hope you stay. But that's dumb. This is my corner. I need to build it up more, but so we got autographs of old guy from Breaking Bad. He actually just died. Oh, can you not see? It's not. Whatever, that guy. And gotta have Mike, right? You can see Alan Alda from MASH up there. And of course, Jesse. And I actually got a man in underwear up on my wall. It's a little weird. Walt. How do you get that valley? What? How do you get that valley? Are you talking about TV? Valleys? I'm subscribed to DirecTV. Is that what you're talking about? Valleys TV? Alex, it's one start. What are you 7? Did you just become a baseball fan. It's one start. And trash is just a stupid thing to say. So I'm really glad you're subscribed to my channel. I hope you stay. If you do, you're going to learn stuff. So I'm rooting for you, but that's just stupid. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a pretty blunt guy, and I don't suffer stupid. I don't suffer fools, and I'm not trying to call you fool, but that's a foolish thing to say, so it might fit. Think about how many pitchers in the Golden Era completed games, and their arms held up pretty well. I get frustrated when a guy has a 106 and they're determined to take him out. I agree, but that's part of it too, right? They're so elite now in the pen. Like, they got 14 pitchers on each staff, and they all throw 96, and they're filthy. But again, the injuries are about how tight you're gripping the ball. Because the tighter you grip it, the more it's going to move. Again, just hold the ball. Hold it like an egg. Squeeze it hard. Do it 20 times each, and you will feel the difference. Walking Dead universe is what I've been watching. You know what? I really liked it for a while. When they took out Glenn, I was all in, man. That was the best, right? That was when it was great, but it got bad after that, in my opinion. That was must-see TV for me, night. And then I didn't even keep up the last few seasons. When Rick left, I think I was done. And I haven't watched any of the new Rick stuff. I heard it was pretty bad. I'll probably watch it at some point. But I was a big fan, and then it got dumb. Alex says the Angels are going to get first place, and when the Angels and Phillies get first, I win $50K from FanDuel. Alex, you know what? You sound a little dumb, but I'm rooting for you. I hope that happens for you. It won't. The Angels are bad. Phillies good. Angels bad. But $50K, even for somebody that I think sounds dumb in my chat, I'm rooting for you on that, buddy, but it won't happen. Sorry. Yeah, I was able to get back before the end of the stream. I'm glad you're back, Ashton. What's going on? Welcome back. Rick is back. Nice. Yates and Wynn are up in the pen. Well, yeah, I mean, we're the 8th, right? Am I crazy? Yeah, bottom at 8, so we're up by 1. If we can keep the lead, it'll be 8th. Leclerc's still in there, by the way. 1 out, first and second. Alex, I hope I wasn't too hard on you there, but that's just dumb. But I'm rooting for you. I hope you win $50K. Ooh, Jonah takes one. I love Trout. Would love to see Trout have success. I'm going to look up the odds. Oh, and 2 to the 3-hitter Kerry Carpenter. Fastball away, just misses. All right, we're going to see what the Angels' odds are to win the World Series. I'm at, what am I at? FanDuel. Plus 11,000. Yeah, good luck with that. Leclerc looks at the man on a second. Dodgers are the favorite at plus 310. That means if you bet 100, you'll win 310 if you don't know. Braves are the 2 spot at 440. Yankees at 3 at 880. Astros at 1,000. Phillies at 1,200. Rangers at 1,300. They're in the 6th spot. Orioles at the same. Then you double it to see. I would say the top 7 have a chance, and then after that, it gets pretty rough. They got Seattle at 2,500. I would say that's money in the toilet. Minnesota, I actually like it, 2,600. That I wouldn't hate that bet at all, actually. Tampa Bay plus 28. Toronto plus 28. St. Louis plus 31. Arizona plus 38. Cubs plus 38. Guardians plus 4,000. Giants plus 43. Brewers plus 49. Mets plus 49. Padres 5,000 to 1. Or plus 5,000. You bet 100, you win 5,000. Detroit, we're watching today, plus 5,500. The Reds plus 6,000. The Red Sox 7,500. I haven't said the Angels yet, by the way. Royals plus 8,500. Pittsburgh plus 10,000. And now we get to the Angels. The only people who have less good odds than your Angel bet there are the Marlins, who have 0 chance. The Nationals, who have 0 chance. The A's, who have 0 chance. The White Sox and the Rockies. So it's like you took some money and then you took fire and you put them together. Goodbye. What I missed so far? I mean, a lot, actually. I fixed baseball. I told Alex he's going to lose I mean, I hope you didn't bet a lot. Hopefully he's only losing like $10 or something. I mean, yeah, the odds to have that exact, I get, yeah, they would give you a lot for that because you probably lost $20. You lost the Tigers coming back. You lost Leote being stupid. Blackhawk 457. Thanks for the subscription or the follow over on Twitter. I appreciate you. If you haven't already, you can follow me over on Twitter at Rangers Fan Jeff. I actually just changed my Instagram profile to at Rangers Fan Jeff. Also, you can follow me over there if you'd like. Yeah, Knight came back. Ashton, you came back. 86 still no stuff. My buddy Bill came in. We told him that his Phillies are stupid. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what you missed. Close wins look like our thing, right? You know, and if your bullpen is decent and you can win those close games, you can go far. Look at the Padres last year. They lost a big pile of one-run games. The A's are ahead of the Rockies in the odds. I know, right? I guess that kind of makes sense, but would you think they would be dead last? There are 5 or 6. Let's go back. Teams that have no chance to win the World Series. Rockies, White Sox, A's. Nationals, Marlins, Angels. Like no chance. I mean 0%. Pirates, this is my opinion. Royals, Red Sox. Reds, Tigers. I wouldn't say no to the Padres. Very little chance. Mets, no. Milwaukee, no. Giants, no. Guardians, no. Cubs, very little. Diamondbacks, very little. St. Louis, no. And then you get into you got a chance now. Toronto, Tampa, Minnesota, Seattle, Baltimore, Texas, Philly, Houston, Yankees, Braves, Dodgers. Yeah. I would definitely, though, put the Angels. Sorry. Who was his name? Sorry, guy who made the bad bet. Angels have no chance in 2024. Could Mike Trout be one of the best players to never win a World Series? When you say that, Ashton, I know you're young because you told me, but it makes me think of Ernie Banks. Yeah, he's going to be. If he doesn't get out of Anaheim, they will never win. They will not win the next 5 years. I mean, I won't say never. You can turn around a franchise in 1 or 2. But what they're doing right now, they have 0 chance. All right, let's get back to the game here. We got Kirby, right? So Kirby's coming in with 1 out needed in the 8th. So, I guess Bassick just said it on the broadcast. He's going to need to go 1 1/3 here today, which he just did the other day. We're up 8-7. We being the Rangers, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. First and second, Spencer Torkelson, 2 walks, double an RBI so far today. He's 1 for 2. Huge at bat in the game. Obviously, you got to take out Leclerc. Filthy, got to be a sinker there, right? Filthy sinker that Spencer tries to stop his swing on, but can't. That thing had to have 6 or 8 inches of run from left to right as you face the hitter. 0-2 pitch. Bassick says he can bounce it here. I hope he doesn't. I hope he takes care of him. Fastball up in 93, ball 1. I hate the idea of bouncing it. You got first and second, all becomes second and third. A base hit scores 2 runs from second and third. Fastball up in, I don't mind at all. Bouncing it, I think, is a stupid idea. As he bounces one right there, 2-2. Jonah does his job and stops it. Yates reporting Clark. Yeah. Travis with the smile. Yep. Trout's prime wasted. Yep. He shouldn't have signed that long term in Anaheim. Angels are just keeping Mike Trout because they know if they trade him, their attendance will drop. They're actually keeping him because of their owner. Their owner will keep Trout the same reason why he kept Ohtani. He thinks he's doing it as a favor to his fans. And I kind of respect it. I just disagree with it deeply. He didn't trade Ohtani last year knowing he wasn't going to get value that way, knowing it was going to hurt his team and his franchise because he wanted, A, to maybe win that last year, and B, he wanted his fans to be able to say, I saw Ohtani, the best player ever, in an Angels jersey. It's kind of nostalgic. It's kind of romantic. I kind of love him for his attitude on it, but as an Angel fan, I want to win. And I would love to go see Ohtani. I wanted him to sign here. So I kind of get it. I just disagree. 86 and company. And the 2065 World Series, Mike Trout comes out in a wheelchair as DH just to say he played in the playoffs with the Angels because they never let him go. I wish he wouldn't have signed that long-term contract. I think I mean, you can't begrudge a guy for signing a $20,000 trillion strike. 3 from Yates, high and away. We go to the 9th, up by 1. He turns around and asks the umpire, was that a strike? And the umpire says, no, you dummy, it wasn't even close. Smith, Langford, and Heim up. We're up by 1 going to the 9th. You guys know what I like this channel. I know baseball. What? You guys know what I like this channel. I know baseball well. He's right 85% of the time. Hat box, ghost, whatever. Good info and only wrong once in a while. One time I thought I was wrong, but I was mistaken. Hat box, ghost, I love you, man. You know what? And that's the truth. Like, I'm a passionate guy, and I have opinions. I will say, I'm not sure about that when I'm not sure about it. The injuries are because of the gripping of the tight. The A's are moving to Sacramento and then Vegas because salary cap. I'm sorry. The pitchers are injured because Manfred's mad about sticky stuff. Why is he mad about sticky stuff? I got to be honest. I think it's because Trevor Bauer and him aren't buddies. Trevor Bauer went at him straight on. I think that's why he's been blackballed. I am not a conspiracy theorist in the least. I don't believe in Bigfoot. Bigfoot was the guy walking around on the moon. No, I don't believe in any of that crap, right? I just love baseball and I can read. But thank you, buddy. And I'm glad you're here. I love that you said that. I want to fight with you about the 15%, though. You know what I've been wrong about, the 15%? I mean, I don't know me either. I know a former pitcher of the Rangers who played most of his career with the Indians, Guardians, and Angels. I know a former pitcher of the Rangers who pitched most of his career with the Indians, Guardians, and Angels. Well, let's look it up. Guardians, Angels, Rangers. Don't tell me. All right, we said, what did we say? Guardians, Angels. Any guesses in chat? I'm not looking at chat yet, so. Guardians, Angels, and Rangers. Let's see who pitched. You said pitched, right? Scotty Bales, Burt Blyleven, Terry Clark, Bart Cologne, Dennis Cook, Steve Dunning, Rich Hand, Ken Hill, Bob Lacey, Mark Lowe, Matt Moore, Horatio Pena, Rich Rodriguez. Those are the only 3 people to play for those 3 franchises. It wasn't one of them. And the Cubs. Well, great job, Yates. Yep. I don't at all expect a drop off from Yates, but Yates is giving me Will Smith vibes from early last season. Will Smith is pretty good. Now, his curveball, his slider to lefties, unhittable. I mean, he got lit up by Ryan Jefferson. If you know the story, you can go to my channel. I told the story about that one. Will Smith is still good. He's at the end of his career for sure, and he certainly lost it there at the end, but I liked what he did there. I like Yates a lot. CJ went around that time, but I don't think it was him. Yeah, I'm just on Baseball Reference. The only pitchers who pitched for those 3 franchises are Bales, Blyleven, Clark, Cologne, Cook, Dunning, Rich Hand, Hill, Lacey, Mark Lowe, Matt Moore, Pena, and Rich Rodriguez. I can add the Cubs in if you want and see who it could be. Andrew Shashin is in, pitching to lefty Josh Smith. Shashin is a stud. A couple of years ago, he was free agent. I was hoping the Rangers would get him. I would love to trade for him. We need a stud lefty in the pen, and we don't have one, and he is one. Also, he looks like Paul Bunyan, so I like that. Base hit, Josh Smith off the lefty. This guy's a freaking stud this year. I love it. Leadoff hitter on. I don't think he was an Indian either. Pitcher looks like a time traveler. Josh with a hit. Bradford has yet to lose a game. Yeah. Who is it, buddy? You want me to add in Cubs and see what it says? Will it let me search for? It sure will. All right, in the history of baseball, people who have played for the Guardians, the Angels, the Rangers, and the Chicago Cubs are 2 people. Bobby Bonds, who doesn't pitch, and Horatio Pena. Those are the only 4 players to play. Only 2 players to play for those 4. So you knew Horatio Pena? Man on first, nobody out, top of the ninth. Rangers up 8-7. Guess we're going the whole day here on the stream. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Wyatt with a deep blast to left field. It is not going to do anything but be an F8. Fly out to center. One out, man stays on first. Oh! As I look down and take a bite, Josh Smith tags up and beats the throw to second. Josh Smith, I freaking love you. Wow. Josh Smith, everyone. Holy crap. Holy cow. I love that. Wow. Wow. If you don't understand what happened, there was a can of corn F8. Deep, but not too deep. He didn't have to back up for it, I don't believe. Just a normal depth fly ball at center field. Josh Smith tagged up from first. Safe at second. That's amazing. Wow. I just love that. Jonah Heim's up to bat. He's hitting right-handed against the lefty Shashin. One out, top of 9 man on second. Rangers up 8-7 on on Jack Leiter day. Josh Smith day, too. What's the score and how did we do it? It's 8-7 good guys. Boy, that's a long answer. We did a whole lot of stuff. They did a whole lot of stuff. We did some more stuff. They did some more stuff. We're up 8-7. Crazy for tagging on that. I agree, man. I didn't even watch. I looked down. I took a bite of my sandwich, and I wasn't even looking at the screen. Strike 3 to Jonah. 2 outs now. Zeke Duran up. But now with the man on second, a base hit with 2 outs is going to score him most likely. Smith has been putting the ball in place. Smith is freaking the offensive MVP of our Rangers so far. Zeke up to bat, 2 outs, top of 9. Let's get that second run in there. Cash in Smith. Fastball away, nothing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I think I probably scared away a subscriber, yelling at somebody for being dumb. Although it looks like we've added a couple subscribers since I last looked, so thank you guys. We hit 1,400 subscribers yesterday. Thank you. I actually missed the 1,400. I like to get the picture of when we get those round numbers, but I went from 1,399 and then I looked again at 1,401. So thank you. But now we're at 1,406. So I'm assuming that some of you guys here in chat. Thank you guys. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it. I love this. I love this channel. I love this game. I love YouTube. And I'm just glad you're here. Hatbox Ghost, I agree, taking it there, but that was nuts. How many times in the history of watching baseball, I got the hiccups and the burps at the same time. Have you seen somebody tag up from first to second on a fly ball to center? And it wasn't even to the warning track. It wasn't even deep. So I love that he did it. You better freaking be safe if you do it. But he was. That was great. Cody Allen. That's right. You know what? You've told me that before, haven't you? I don't think those are the teams he played for, though, buddy. I know he played for the Indians. Let's look him up. But I remember you telling me that. Now that you say that, you've been here before and told me that, right? And I remember because you told me he was a nice guy. Yeah, he played. Oh, here we go. Stuff popping up on my screen here. He played for Cleveland and the Angels. That's it. But that's weird because on his baseball reference page, there's a picture of him wearing a Cubs hat. 2012, he was an Indian or a Guardian, whatever, through 2018. And then 2019, his last season, he played for the Angels. And that's it. Yeah, drafted by the Indians. Went to high school in Orlando, Florida. I remember now that you said the name. I remember you telling me that before. Very cool. Yeah, if he was in Chicago, he never got any stats. He didn't get in a game because he didn't show up on Baseball Reference. My buddy Bill, I don't know if Bill's here. He thinks the Baseball Reference is wrong a lot. He won't play Immaculate Grid because he's mad at him. On a minor league contract, yeah. Good for him. That's very cool. All the guys that I knew that made it are retired. Now I'm old. They said, get down. Yeah. Leote from the right side with the base hit there, knocking in Josh Smith. Cashing in the hustle. Josh, wow. Yeah. Bassick says it. Bottom half lineup coming up big. The 9-hitter Leote hitting from the right side, his weaker side. Base hit. Josh Smith tags from first to second on just a normal fly ball out in the center. Scores from second. That is a Josh Smith manufactured run. That's huge. And now, obviously, Yates stays in. He's already got the last out in the 8th. His first of 4 outs he's going to need to get. Likely he stays in for the 9th inning, gets the last 3 outs, hopefully, and now he's got an extra run of cushion to play with. Huge. Just huge. And we're not done. 2 outs, first and second, and Marcus Semien, one of the clutchest hitters of all, is up to bat. And then I have another childhood friend who plays for the Brady Singer. Brady Singer's a stud. After Kitty they took from us, Brady Singer's their best pitcher. Besides Cole Reagan's. Brady Singer's great. That's very cool, Ashton. Good stuff. Yeah, all the guys that I knew, they're out now. I'm old. One ball, 2 strikes to Semien. They say he went on that swing. Didn't look like he did to me. 12 of you still here. I'm glad you're here. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Looks like we've had a couple today, and I appreciate that very much. Pitch gets away from the catcher. They move up second and third. Base hit now. We'll knock in 2. We came for Jack. We stayed for runs. Jack Leiter got lit up a little bit. But here we are in the top of the 9th. Rangers are adding to their lead. Semien up to bat. Second and third. 9-7 good guys. 2 outs in the 9th. Looking at my window, we got some clouds coming in. Again, if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, be heads up today. Chance of severe a little later. Two and two foul ball. If the Angels... don't make me choke on my Cuban sandwich. If the Angels win the World Series, Jeff will replace Justin Herbert at quarterback for the Chargers. I think I'm probably made that guy mad because he hasn't been talking. Probably unsubscribed to my channel. Shot into right. It's going to get down. No. Makes the play. All right, though. Josh Smith scores a run. And I mean it. Josh Smith scores a run. He manufactured it after base hit. Hustle, hit. Love it. 2-run lead. Kirby Yates has already come in. If you just got here, Kirby Yates has been in. Came in for the last out of the 8th. And will almost assuredly come in for the 9th. And hopefully lock down his, well, it'll be his second save as a Ranger. Mr. Willie thinks I could still throw. My 22-year-old self could be a backup quarterback for the worst college team you can think of. Maybe. If the coach didn't pay attention and it was a running team. And they didn't care that I was 5'11". Yeah. If you were looking for a barely above average running quarterback in 89, yeah. Outside of that, not so much. But they're not. The Angels ain't going to win the World Series. So all right. Okay, on the advance of the runner going from second on a fly ball, the ball was actually pretty deep. He didn't back up that much. Center fielder has an average arm. Smith is fast. Made it easy. Manufactured run. Made it easy. Yeah, I will agree with that. It was so unlikely that I didn't even watch. So Danny's in now. Danny, member of my channel. I think he's my only member. I'm pretty sure. Do you want to be a member of the channel? You can join Danny for only $1.99. I don't even know what it is. It's just a way to support my channel. And Danny is the first, I think only, but the first person to do so. And I appreciate it. He is in a contest just for members. He has picked Juan Soto. If you're a member of the channel, you get to pick a ball player in the major leagues. If he wins either the home run derby or, the All-Star MVP, boy, I couldn't remember, you're going to get tickets to a Ranger game. The home run derby person will get tickets to a Ranger game this year, and the Well, no, both of them will get tickets next to game this year. That if you're local and you want to go to the game. If you don't want to go to the game, I'll send you some of my other Rangers stuff. We'll hook you up somehow for some kind of value there. But yeah, so if you're a member of the channel, and Danny Hooley just popped in. Hey, Danny, what's going on? I hope you had a good day at work. Welcome in. He was the first and I think only member of my channel so far. And he got to pick who he thought would be a good choice for, again, MVP of the All-Star game and or what's the other one? Home Run Derby. So if Juan Soto wins them both, he's going to game. It'll be 2 seats to a game. You can bring me, or you can bring your girlfriend or your dog or your aunt. I don't care. I'll give you 2 tickets, and if you want to go without me, that's cool. Line drive out. L6, not F6. L6 right to Corey. 1 out in the 9th. Kirby Yates has 2 more to go. Anyway, hey, Chad. All that to say, if you want to be a member of the channel, now's the time to do it. And you can't have Juan Soto because Danny has Juan Soto. But that's the contest we'll be doing through the All-Star break. And then we'll do something for World Series MVP and overall MVP and maybe even a Cy Young award. But I'll give you some time to get that. How did Leiter do? Not so good. Not so good. His first inning was great. His third inning was great. His second inning was bad. His fourth inning was bad. The numbers were really bad. No help from Leiter out in center. Swings and misses on a freaking fly ball that he just whiffed on. Turned it into a triple. So his line looks worse than it was, but no, he didn't look good. 1 out, 0-1 count. Who we got? Is that Carpenter? No, it's Colt Keith again. I feel like every time I say who's up, it's Colt Keith. Stud power prospect for the Tigers. Yeah, not good. 9-7, good guys, exactly. Everybody say hi to Chad. Chad, welcome in. I'm glad you're here. We're almost done here today, but I'm glad you popped in. Welcome to the party. Weak fly ball out to, left or center. Looks like Leote's going to take it. He does. Either Evan or Lodi could have taken it. We are now 1 out away from a win on Jack Leiter Day. 9-7, good guys. Yates about to get his second save for the Rangers. Might be counting my chickens here. Spencer, no, isn't that Torkelson? Who is this? Oh, this is Urshela. Yeah, Gio Urshela coming up to bat. 2 outs in the 9th. Leiter did as good as Bradford. Yeah, right. Saying hi to Chad. Good. Some people can't handle it. What a great scene that is. Yeah. Fastball away, missed. Yates is good. I agree. Yeah, Leclerc looked good. Leclerc looked good. I like him as in not a closer role. Again, my name is Jeff. This has been the Jack Leiter debut watch party. I'm glad you're here. We're almost done. Smash into right field. Keeps us here for a while. As I slobber a little bit, that was disgusting. Gio Urshela with a base hit. Not only keeping the game going, but unfortunately bringing the tying run to the plate. Hatbox Ghost says, still don't like that each team has to have a player at the All-Star game. I agree. That's stupid. I just want the best players. I agree. At least the All-Star game isn't the total farce. I have tickets to this year's All-Star game, and I have tickets to this year's Home Run Derby. I got to be honest, I'm probably going to sell my All-Star game tickets. I haven't even watched an All-Star game on TV in a while. The NFL and the NBA, even less. But the Home Run Derby thing is the best. How did Leiter look? He looked good, and then bad, and then good, and then bad. It was kind of, somebody said it in chat, and I agree, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Remember that song in the 80s? This is the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yeah, he looked really, really good, and then really, really bad, and then really, really good, and then really, really bad. A little weird. But he's going to have a big career for us. I'm excited. 9-7, good guys, 2 outs, man on first. Urshela up 0-1 count. Yates trying to lock down his second save as a Ranger. Fastball away. Makes it 1-1. Oh, man, they weren't cheap. But I'm probably going to sell the All-Star ticket. The only way I don't sell the All-Star ticket is if people aren't buying them for very much, if the prices stay low. It's a good seat, too. Bottom bowl. Danny sat right next to me just the other day. And that's the ball game. Fly ball to Dolly. We win. Series win in Detroit for the good guys. Jack Leiter Day as Dolly gives a free souvenir to the losing fans. Kirby Yates with his second save of his Rangers career. He used to be elite for the Padres. Let's hope he'll be elite here. Oh, man, thank you. Who is that? 86 and Company. Wow, thank you. Super chat from 86 and Company. Thanks for doing this. It was fun. Thanks for that. I appreciate the support. That means a lot. Thank you. Pitching is all about consistency. Yeah, exactly, Chad. That's exactly right. Anyway, 9-7 win for the Texas Rangers. Again, 86 and Company with the super chat. Really, really. Oh, Danny. Smash that member button. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. I'm losing my train of thought. Trying to say thank you to people. So 86, thank you for the super chat. Danny, thanks for being a member. Appreciate that. Yeah, you want to be a member, you can join the contest with Danny. We got some other stuff for them too. Also, we'll do some meetups over at Texas Life, stuff like that. Whatever. The game is over. We win. We win the series. Once up, go to what's your go-to meal at the ballpark? You know, honestly, what an interesting question. So where I sit is down the first base right field side, down in the bottom bowl. And so when I can go early, which I go a lot, I love watching batting practice and stuff, but there's that 40 minutes or so. There's that 40 minutes or so. Sorry, I got a phone call and I got to ignore it. Of nothing, really. There's nothing. So I go up and there's a place called Oppo Taco, and they've got brisket and pork. I love Al Pastor tacos are my favorite. I like pork. And so they got at the Oppo Taco place, I think it's a plate of 2 tacos. You can get brisket. I always get pork. It's like $11 or $10 or something. You get 2 tacos. It fills me. It's good. That's my go-to this year. Last year I was in section 101. So the middle bowl there, right when you walk in, the field or the ground level section, the second section up, and it was right by Hurtado Barbecue. So their elote, which is spicy corn for those of you who don't know, their tacos. Oh my gosh, Hurtado Barbecue is perfect. But I sit on the vast opposite, like I couldn't be farther from them. They're in by the foul pole, and I'm like by the foul pole on the other side, and then a thing down. Yeah, Oppo Taco. But I go to Oppo Taco. I've been there 3 times already this year. On Wednesdays, I'm going to buy a couple dogs. Apparently now I'm doing the silly contest. But last time I did 6 hot dogs, and that'll be fun. That was the day Danny was there. He watched me get sick on 6 hot dogs. What else? Was I able to read your... Ashton, did I miss a comment from you? Does it not let me scroll up? Why won't it let me scroll up? Ashton, say it again, buddy. I don't see it, and I don't know why it won't let me scroll up, but it won't. I will come to Texas Live. I love Texas Live. So when I'm there early, so sometimes I park on the other side now. When I parked in Section B last year, I would hang at Texas Live almost every time I went. But now I'm not always parking there because I'm on the other side. But yeah, anyway, that's my go-to is Oppo Taco. They're really good. They got other stuff too, but I haven't bothered with any other stuff. They've got a little nacho and a big nacho. I'll probably do that at some point, but honestly, nachos are kind of messy. Yeah, Chad, it was a contest. I said how many, and I felt a little pressured. I bought 3 because I thought 2 felt right. And since I'm doing this, I'll do 3. And then Danny and his buddy came, and I bought some hot dogs for us, and it turned into 6. And I don't recommend that. But people were predicting much more than that. Yeah. Ashton, post it again because I can't scroll up. I don't know why. Can't believe you're still going. Yeah, I'm about to finish up. But Oppo Taco is the answer. Hurtado Barbecue is the best. There's other good stuff there too. But yeah. No, I haven't done that yet for parking yet. I need to, buddy. I just saw you have a Discord but can't join because the link is not working. Really? I'm not real active on it. I kind of am considering getting somebody to manage that for me, to be honest with you. I'll look at it, Ashton. Here, let me write that down. I will, I need to be more active on my Discord. Congrats to the Rangers. Willie, I appreciate you being here. How many Ks did Leiter end up with? It was 3. Our winner was I Am Legendary, who was here but took off. Jeff, go to me. The ballpark is everything. I mean, I like a lot, but no, there's a bunch of stuff there I won't eat. They got a lot of stuff. That boomstick, I don't know. Looks like it to me. I'm going to pass. Leiter had a better day than the line would say. It was better than the line would say, but it was rough. I agree. Yes. Chad. Yes. The burrito. Oh. So there's a couple. I haven't been to the Arlington Hurtado. I've been to the Fort Worth one. Not a lot, but I don't live too far. I live in Fort Worth. So the Fort Worth Hurtado is not that far of a drive for us. My family prefers Torchy's and Velvet. Torchy's 1, Velvet 2. But I'm a Hurtado guy. So when we go out for that kind of stuff with the family, I almost always end up at Torchy's. Sometimes I end up at Velvet. When it's just me, I go to Hurtado if I'm in that area. But yeah, if you haven't had Hurtado yet, and I'll be honest with you, you got to, like, you walk in to the stadium right when they open the doors, the gates, and go to Hurtado, or you're screwed, right? Day game, and I did notice this the other day, the day game, the line was short, but the line gets pretty long for Hurtado, and it's because it's the best. Yeah, Leote just whiffed on it. It was weird. I mean, it made Leiter's line even worse. That was rough, but at least it looks like, yeah, exactly. Good stuff. Guys, we were over 3 hours. Looks like, well, we still have a member, Danny. I don't think we got a new member, but we did get a super chat. Thank you guys for that. Whole bunch of new subscribers. Well, at least 2, right? I don't know. A couple more subscribers. Thank you. I'm assuming that some of you guys, Torchies is good, right? I go to the one over by the zoo way more than I should. I go to the one, I like Torchies. My family loves Torchies. We've actually got a taco place right down the road from us. I mean, I could get on my bike and walk if I want, or get on my bike and ride it if I wanted to. Leiter's hugging his family there. That's a sweet scene. But I don't. I won't. I will drive. Thank you very much. That's nice. They're showing Leiter hug his family. Al's there videoing. I don't know if it's his sister or his girl, but she's cute. Good stuff. Good stuff. Seems like a nice kid. Love it. Go to the Arlington. I've been there a couple times. I don't go to Arlington except for games, really. I don't have a reason to be in Arlington other than the games. We could do a meetup at Arlington Torchies one time before after game. Used to go to the Torchies here in Austin long ago when it's just a food truck. Wow. Yeah, they grew. That's cool, Mike. I love Torchies. I grew up in San Diego, and Rubio's was the fish taco place. I love me some Rubio's. They opened up. Boy, I remember my girlfriend at the time. Actually, that's not true. My main girlfriend in high school, right when we broke up, she got a job at Rubio's. And it killed me because she was at my place. I couldn't go there anymore, but I wanted to, but I didn't want it. It was a whole thing, right? But anyway, San Diego fish tacos. That was 100 million years ago. Julie, sorry, Julie, thanks, Julie, for ruining my fish tacos. Anyway, Torchies is great in the ballpark. Though Hurtado is a play, and Oppo Taco. I think I've had 3 so far this year. I'll probably cruise a little farther because I like to be there early, so I'll probably go like farther away and walk around just to see what other options are down there. Because last year I was in the 100 sections and now I'm below. So I'll check that out. Anyway, we still got 10 of you here, but I'm going to say goodbye. This has been a lot of fun. We were here for, you don't know Jack. Now you do know Jack. Jack Leiter debut day. The line was ugly. The results ended up just fine for my Rangers. 9-7 win. Marcus Semien, 3 for 6. Solo home run, double single. They're interviewing him right now. The Chiron says he's hitting 321 over his last 6 games right now. Emily Jones interviewing Marcus Semien. You know, I'm sorry that Martin Perez isn't here anymore, but I'm kind of glad they're not dumping the water on Emily and the interviewee after the game every time because, come on, got a little old. Whatever. Big win, 9-7 for the good guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for being here. Whether you were here for 1 minute or 3.5 hours almost, whether you're the guy that I told was dumb for betting on the Angels and calling Leiter trash, or somebody who has been more friendly, I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you have subscribed, thank you so much. If you're a member, Danny, thank you. If you threw me that super chat, thank you. If you're just here with me in the background, thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll try to go live more in the evenings. I like this. I just do family things, you know. So got some stuff coming. I'm going to take a little break, and then I got some stuff to edit up that you'll like. If you like old guys talking about baseball, fan interference with the senior circuit will be a thing coming to this channel and another YouTube channel and our own podcast soon. I'm out. Hatbox Ghost, great to see you. Travis, great to see you. Chad, great to see you. Mike, appreciate you stopping in. Everybody else who I missed who wasn't here, and it's not letting me scroll up. I don't know why. Danny, everybody else, thank you. Have a great day. Again, if you're DFW, it looks like it's clearing up out my window, but it looks like we're going to have a little weather this afternoon possibly, so please be safe. I'll see you the next time. Go Rangers. Thank you. Have the best day ever. Late. Thank you.